Hey guys, what is up? How are you this Tuesday evening? I am climbing out of snow piles, pretty much. 27 inches of snow or so here. Yeah, it's been a historic nor'easter storm that we got, apparently. And it's only the beginning of February, so God only knows. We tend to get a lot more of these in March, and oh man, I don't honestly know where we're going to go with it if we do, because man, I'm telling you, it was brutal. It finally stopped snowing, I think, a couple hours ago after the last 3 days. So hope you guys are all doing better as far as weather is concerned, at least. And welcome, of course, to Tuesday nights. It is Impact Night, and hope you are all doing well, and hope you are ready for what looks to be a good card tonight. I know Tazzy's excited. We got a match that I think Tazzy may have some interest in on our card this evening. Yeah, I know everybody. A lot of you were with us with the for the Rumble on Sunday. So going from that, of course, we had Raw yesterday, which turned out to be a pretty exciting show as well. So hopefully we keep right up with this. Just let's take care of some business before we go into things, and we'll say hello to some people. But first of all, of course, my co-host Jeff. Jeff, excited for Impact tonight?
Always excited. Always. I mean, Tuesdays are one of my favorite, days for wrestling. So really excited, and we've got a really good card tonight. And yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Tazzy is here with us as always as well. How are you, man? What's going on?
I'm back. It's an Impact Party, baby.
It is an Impact Party, and Tazzy is back in the house. Much like Bad Bunny is always in the house in WWE now for whatever reason. But yeah, Tazzy is here with us tonight. So, all right, let's get some business out of the way. We'll talk about the schedule for the rest of the week, of course. After tonight for us, it is just our podcast on Thursday night. That'll be 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we will go over everything that is big in the news, including Alexa Bliss spitting black ooze, and Joe really hoping that the next step isn't the logical one in a horror film, which is having her walk backwards out to the ring, because then I'm out. I'm square out. So regardless of whether it's Alexa or not, no, probably not. But and that may be a first for me. But yes, so we will talk about that. We will talk about probably things that we see maybe tonight. We will talk, of course, about things that we saw on the Rumble. And we also have 2 more shows in between. We have NXT tomorrow, and we have AEW tomorrow, both of which look interesting. I see all the chat saying that Edge is going to show up on NXT. Can you imagine Edge versus Finn Balor? Would be awesome. And, they can go after the NXT titles. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Whatever he does decide. I know there are rumors out there saying it was going to be Edge against Roman, but who knows? Rumors are rumors. We've all learned that over the past 48 hours or so. So, yes, so that is our schedule for the rest of this week. It gets a lot busier the following weekend. As Jeff just pointed out, we've got an Impact Plus pay-per-view event on Saturday, and then next Sunday we have NXT. So it gets a heck of a lot busier for us the following week. So we'll take a little break after Thursday and then be back in full swing the following week. Tazzy, what do you got on tap for the rest of the week?
Oh, well, tomorrow. Can you talk about insane for NXT tomorrow? Not only we got Edge in the house, but we also got the semifinals for the women's, and then we also got the men's classic. So don't forget, we got the cruiserweight title match tomorrow too.
Oh,
it's a mess tomorrow. So 7 p.m. Eastern time, because we're gonna have a lot to talk about. I know you guys been chopping at the bits. Thursday, NXT UK. 2:45 p.m. Eastern time, and then we are now putting the NXT party at 7 p.m. Eastern time, right before the Insiders podcast. Friday will be the last tailgate party during the week, fortunately. But we will continue still doing the after party, so we will have the after party on Friday, and that is it for the week.
There you go. All right. So there is our schedules, and hopefully you guys can make it out to listen to our shows. We really appreciate that. One little quick note as well, and I know I threw this out on Twitter earlier, but I wanted to just share it with everybody and thank everybody personally. 75,000 views. Unbelievable. And we got that little notification in our email today. Cannot thank everyone out there enough for that, because obviously without you guys we would be standing here staring at each other all night long. So that was really cool. Very, very cool milestone, and it's been a little under a year. And I never would have expected it. And as I threw out there, I would, of course, first and foremost, thank all of you who have come to our shows week after week and watched, and of course, watched our other videos as well, interviews and everything else. And then obviously my thanks as well to everyone else in the Insiders, my co-host and friend, of course, Jeff. Wouldn't have gotten here without you, man, and all the work that you did early on. If you guys go back and you're new to our channel and you go back and you watch some of the early videos we've done, you will see that this was an audio podcast for the longest time, and Jeff made it look like a video podcast, enough to interest people in watching a screen rather than just listening on audio. So kudos to him for all of his hard work, and wouldn't be here without you, man. And the same goes obviously to Jody, who does a great job with Abby's Window every week. Jody's been taking a lot of heat lately, and I really just don't understand it. It's kind of silly, really, and I got some of it too because I put out some posts last night about Alexa. Got a little heat for that. People coming back saying, "Oh, that's not really black blood. That's this, that's that." Listen, you can all have your opinions. It's fantastic. Everybody has their own take on things and stuff like that. But when you get to the point of where you're kind of just, telling somebody not to have their own opinion, yeah, that's kind of crossing a little bit of a stupid line. So, just kind of think about things before you post them. And that can be said for all of us. A lot of times on social media, we throw things out there when we really didn't think about what it's going to be to another person or kind of how snarky it might seem to someone else. And I've done it. I've done it plenty of times too. So I'm guilty of it as well. But kind of just think sometimes before you post, especially on Twitter. It can come off like mean-spirited and maybe you didn't mean it that way, but maybe just be careful how you word things. But she's done a great job on Abby. So kudos, of course, to Jody for doing that. And then, of course, Tazzy for being on with us as well. Got to thank you as well for always coming in, bringing that positivity to the show and the laughter to the show. So really appreciate you being here with us as well. And again, thank you to all of you. It's just insane. Could not have ever expected this. And Jeff, I'll let you say a few words too, because I know you were talking about it to me a little bit earlier.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you had told me when we first had our conversation that less than a year later we'd be, almost at 1,300 subs on YouTube, whatever we are on Twitch, and 75,000 views. I mean, I would have thought you were nuts. But kudos to all of our listeners and viewers that tune in with us every time we're on. We really appreciate you guys. Couldn't do this without you. Obviously, we can get to 75,000 views without you. And like Joe said, I want to echo those same sentiments. Joe and I, we originally talked on my podcast, and Chris is being funny. But Joe came on my podcast and we talked wrestling and hit it off, and that went well. And, from that we developed a friendship, and it makes this fun. So, really happy with that. Like you said, Jody, doing what she does for Abby's Window, absolutely tremendous. What the amount of research and work that she puts into what she does. Don't want to forget about Brandy with Hot.
Yes.
And, we're trying to get her back on the same page. She's obviously dealt with a lot of health stuff. She's, I think, moving in a couple weeks, so she'll probably be back at some point. And what she brought to the table before and what she will again is tremendous with her knowledge. And Tazzy, I mean, Tazzy is killing it. The dude is killing it. And it's only the start for him, and he's doing great things. And I just really hope that people are paying attention. And again, we're just getting started. This thing has just started. So really happy for where we are, but really excited for where we're going.
Couldn't have said it better, man. Couldn't have said it better. And also, quick shout out too to Gary Cassidy, because we know that Gary, has his own things going now and stuff like that, and he, just can't be on at nights because there's other work and stuff like that. But obviously Gary was a big supporter of the show early on, and was on a lot of our episodes as well. So shout out to him also, and hope he's doing well as well. Okay. All right, so let's greet some people, and then we'll get into tonight's card. We started a little early this evening, so let's talk about, right up on the screen, you see, that is Saturday. Right away, no surrender. So I'm sure we're going to start to get matches for that announced as soon as tonight. I'm sure we will see. So that will be next Saturday. So make sure you join us for that. That is an Impact Plus pay-per-view on Saturday night. I'm sure that'll be 8 o'clock. So we'll probably start around Well, we'll see. We'll get back to you because we'll see what kind of a show they're going to have before, or if it's just going to start right off at 8 o'clock. So, okay. James Chadwick, hello to you. James, by the way, thank you for volunteering to be a mod for our channel. Really, really appreciate that, man. James is he's been with us, through thick and thin, and been with, is always in the streams. So really, really appreciate you doing that for us. Really, really thank you a lot for that. James Shadwick says Lars has been released by WWE. I did see that on Twitter. Sapphire's here. Hello to you. Texas-based Raslin fan 1442. Hello to you. Jason Peace. Good evening. How are we all? How are we? How are we all? I'm thinking Battlestar Galactica or something here. I hope you're well, Jason. I think I saw you say in the chat that you're feeling better, so that's good. Rusty Shackelford is here as well. Yo to you, gamer guy. How are you? Let's see. Sean Rousset is here. Hello to Sean. Jason Stoffer. Hello to you. Who else we got that I'm missing here? Let me scroll down a bit. Annette Morris says, ding, ding. Hello, Annette. How are you? Chris, of course, is here, and he already had his Manscaped ad out there already, so he's starting off on fire. Delanio is here. Hello to you. Gamer Guy says, I missed the Fiend. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that maybe on Thursday, I would think. So come back for that. We have Other Mother is here. Hello to you. And am I missing anybody else? Let me see. A lot of people talking to each other down there. Nathan is here. Hello to you, Nathan. How are you tonight? And I think Marcus. Marcus is here as well. So hello to you also. So welcome. Hope you are all having a great day, and I hope you're ready for what looks to be a great night of Impact. So let's get that right up there, Jeff. Let's start on tonight's card.
Oh man, so let's just go to this first one here.
What a way to start off. Sapphire is going to be into this one, of course.
Yep.
It is Chris Bay and it is Moose, which is an amazing tag team in itself, going up against Rich Swann, the champ, and Tommy Dreamer. This one has fireworks written all over it. We know what Bay and Swann can do in the ring together. We've seen it before. And Tommy Dreamer is always the innovator of violence. And, of course, we have Moose, who's been absolutely on fire. So, Jeff, what do you think of this one, man?
Man, I mean, it's almost unfair that we get this tonight. I kind of feel like this is something, if the title weren't on the line, that we could get at No Surrender. But, hey, we're getting it tonight, and that's one of the reasons that Impact is great is that they put on great matches, different matches every single week, things that we think about but, maybe wouldn't get in other places. But, hey, I mean, that's Impact for you. So,
yeah. Yeah, this should be a really, really good match. And this could be the main event. We'll see. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Tazzy, what do you think of this one, man?
Awesome. Just perfect. Awesome. That's all I can say. I like, dude, I just the four people in the storylines. It's just, me in stories. It's just, I like the story. And I like the whole, you got Tommy Dreamer teaming up with Swann. So I'm like, interesting. Can you actually trust Tommy Dreamer though? I'm just saying. He's going for a title. He might want to take a little cheap shot. Just throw it out there. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to the match though. I can't wait.
Yeah, it should be a great match. Hello, Eric Travis. How are you doing tonight? Hope you are well. All right, Jeff. What do we got next?
All right, guys. So now we've got this one. Tasha Steels versus Havoc.
Yeah, of course we know this came from that really weird promo that we got last week. I'll just keep it at that. If you were here watching with us, you will know. It was a very, very strange promo. Really strange, too, because critics loved it, which I was astounded when I read that. Like, when people gave it an A+, I'm like, well, really? I don't know. Apparently, maybe they thought deeper about it than I did. But yeah. So we have this match. Jeff, what do you think about this one?
Man, I mean, I love Tasha Steels. I love Havoc. And I love both of their in-ring work. So this should be really good. But I got a feeling that Havoc is just going to toss her around the ring. And but, again, I have a feeling, just a hunch, that we're going to get some shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And the shenanigans are going to lead to a tag team title match at No Surrender between Fire and Flava versus Havoc and Nevaeh.
Yeah, more than likely. Of course, they fought during that the women's title tournament. They were in the final together, so it would be a rematch. And it really seems like it's leading up to that. Marcus Ryan said, "I love me some Tasha Steels," and Havoc is going to whip her. AZZZ says Gamer Guy. So yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to the same thing. I would be very, very surprised if the other teammates don't come down and interfere in this somehow, and it gets out into a big brawl. It gets called off, and then yes, they will probably make a title match for that pay-per-view. So yes, absolutely. All right, Tazzy, what are you thinking?
Yeah,
we don't know.
What's on Tazzy's mind?
I mean, I'll just say, first of all, Steels and Hogan shenanigans. What are you? What?
Right.
Come on. I believe it. I just like to see Steels on TV, but going the real, this is gonna be a good match. If anybody did not see that match for the titles, you guys gotta go back and watch that. It was insane. It is insane, and like I said before, they deserved it. So, but I'm a little worried, just a little worried. A little worried there might be some tossing bodies around, let the bodies hit the floor, and yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Looking forward to it.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah.
Bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit. Oh wow, that's haven't heard that one. Good shout out. Yeah, this will. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy match, I think, until the shenanigans do happen, but I'm fully expecting that to be the case. James Chadwick says, wreck Havoc and leave. Yes, and I'm sure she will. So, all right, what have we got up next?
All right, so we might as well call this one the Jeff and Tazzy Bowl. Because we got Jordan Grace against Susan.
Interesting. All right. Well, since it's the Jeff and Tazzy Bowl, Tazzy, why don't you start us out on this one?
Shenanigans. That's all we're going to get in this match. It's going to be a good match, but a lot of shenanigans. I'm just that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just happy to see her on TV wrestling.
There we go.
Because I honestly really think this is going to be a good match because both of these women can go. They can wrestle. So I am excited about this match. I just, like I said before, I'm so happy to see women doing what they're doing right now because they deserve it. So
yeah.
You know winning.
James Chadwick saying Tazzy Edge is officially confirmed for NXT, and I saw that in the chat a couple times. So there you go. Mm-hmm. All right, Jeff, go ahead.
Well, I mean, everyone knows how I feel about Jordan Grace. She's one of my favorites. So I'm just interested to see is Susan going to come down in that business attire again? I mean, is she going to step right out of HR into the ring again? I mean,
right.
That's kind of the feeling that I get is that she's just going to show up in her business suit. She's going to have her phone out to take some video of Jordan stomping a mud hole in her so she can complain to management. that's kind of how I feel about this. But no, I think it's going to be a great match. Like Tazzy said, both women can wrestle. In-ring work is incredible. So I'm really ready to see it. This is another strange match, but notice, and I want to put this back up there. Notice there are 3 other women that are in this picture. So do not be surprised if those 3 women have something to do about the outcome of this match. So just saying.
Yeah, I again, this might be shenanigans night on Impact. We'll see how this one goes, but yeah, there could very well be action outside of the ring from this one too. But I would agree. I think it should be a good match. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see now that she's officially wrestling here, Susan, whether she does wrestle in the business suit. A little difficult to wrestle in that, so we'll see. Maybe she'll come down with something a little different this time. Everything Pro Wrestling. Conrad is in the chat. Hello, Conrad says Susan with an exclamation point. Yes. Gamer Guy says Susan in a suit. Yes. Rusty says Susan will charge you a late fee if you don't return your books on time.
She'll
hey,
also
everyone.
do a sternly worded memo as well. So
yes, she can do. Yes, she can do very good memos. Yes. TPS reports. She do some TPS reports.
There you go.
Susan.
There you go.
Yeah. Susan's a good one to make sure you get the TPS reports.
Letter on the TPS reports.
Yes.
Did you get the memo?
Did you? What a great movie. I can watch it anytime it's on. Conrad says, hey, everyone, how are you doing today? Conrad, we're doing well, and we hope the same for you. Hope you're doing well as well. Glad to see you out there in the chat tonight. Appreciate you joining us. Brian Coleman, what's up, everybody? Hello, Brian. How are you? Hope you are doing well. All right. James says, Susan going to change halfway through the match and become Susie Supernatural shit, baby. You better be careful. You got some people out there that really don't like that kind of stuff. God only knows why. God only knows why.
Supernatural party.
I absolutely loved some of the reactions last night to the whole Alexa thing. Like, how can you not say that was a supernatural thing? Like, what possible explanation can you have? Like, what? She's eating liquid licorice? Like what? Like what possible explanation can you have other than to say that this is definitely? I mean, look, they're playing with this kind of stuff because they know at one point in time and one day they can't play with it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the fans are back in the buildings, you can't do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
You can have cinematic matches away from the ring, but you're not going to have fans paying for a show to sit there and watch a Titantron. So. You know, look, it is what it is. I think it's great. Anywho, all right, let's get to our next match, shall we? What's up next?
Let the people say what they want to say.
Correct.
All right, guys. Larry
oh
D
my.
and Crazy Steve.
Oh my, yes. Larry D, of course, this is all stemming too from the Who Shot Bravo stuff. Larry D served some jail time, not happy about it, especially now that he found out that Taya admitted to it. But anyway, so that's where this match came from. Of course, Rosemary came out. They were kind of screaming back and forth at each other last week. So that's where this stemmed from. So it's Larry D versus Crazy Steve. Of course, both partners in each other's corner. Would be really interesting to me to see if they could you imagine if they made a match out of this for the pay-per-view where the two tag teams would actually face off against one another, have a mixed tag versus a regular tag team?
It would be interesting.
That would be cool. I'd be in for that. It would definitely be different, and it's something I could kind of see Impact doing. But this should be I mean, look, obviously, Larry D's got the weight on Crazy Steve, but Crazy Steve, very good in that X division, and he's got the moves. This should be a good match. And again, the word of the night, like Mr. Rogers used to say, is shenanigans, because we've got two partners outside for this one as well. So, man, this could be a theme that we're seeing here. So what do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, more shenanigans. Again, this is a long-term storytelling. We start from Wrestle House, then we go into the stuff with Bravo, and now we're here. And it's just another good thing that Impact does. We're gonna get shenanigans. Let's just be honest. I mean, I think that's the theme of the night, like you said. I mean, every single match that we've talked about thus far is a match that we can see ending in a chaotic way, and I don't think this one's any different. So yeah, definitely shenanigans.
Absolutely. That's again, yes. Brian Coleman says, sorry, I had missed the Rumble stream. Had 102 temperature all day long, but I'm feeling a ton better. Congrats to Edge and Bianca. I'm proud of my Riot Squad girls. I heard they did decent. It was good. Go back and watch it if you get a chance. Hope you're feeling better. And no worries at all about missing a stream. Yes, when you don't feel like doing anything when you've got a fever. So no worries. Sapphire wants to know, is Rosemary wrestling? No, she's in the corner of Crazy Steve, the match that we were just talking about. So don't be surprised if she is in the ring in some way, shape, or form. Tazzy, what do you think of this one?
Shenanigans.
Told you it was a theme.
I like Crazy Steve, man. Like, the dude can wrestle, man. He's technically half blind in a way. So it's like I'm speechless to see him wrestle the way he is and the way his condition is. So it's like, shout out to him. Yeah, shenanigans. That's all you say.
Somebody just said the keyword for tonight. Reminded me of password. You remember the old game show password, Jeff? And there we go.
The password is shenanigans.
There you go. Love that. Love it. Yes, it's exactly how they would do that. I love it. Yes, it is shenanigans tonight. Conrad said, how have you guys felt about Impact Knockouts tag titles so far? Me personally, I love the tournament. I thought it was great. I love to see the women getting the spotlight. The titles look amazing. And having that whole tournament and having going forward from that now, which it looks like we're going to get a rematch of the finals. I think it's fantastic. And I just think it gives these women something else to have in their repertoire that they can go forward and shoot for instead of just the Knockouts championship. So I think it's great. Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think the tournament was great. We got to see a lot of different tag teams in there, which I think only benefits the Knockouts division. Their division is so talented, and there's a lot of depth in that division. So it makes sense that we had some quality wrestling during that tournament, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I think like Chris just said, he said I like that they gave the younger talent to build up the division more. Yeah, that's what we saw. And, I think it's going to get even better from there. And, we'll see. I think we're going to get that rematch at No Surrender. And then after that, we could see Deanna and Kimberly challenge for the title, or, maybe Jordan and Jazz again. I mean, who knows? So, sky's the limit for the Knockouts tag team titles.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tazzy, what do you think?
It's man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I wish another promotion can do better with these tag team titles, but hey, it is what it is. But like I say, I'm excited. I like the way they're starting off with the younger talent, like everybody's saying. I can see some crazy match in the future of a fatal 4-way or something like that coming up in the next big pay-per-view, which is about a month away, just about, ain't it? So, yeah, I can't wait. I do. I can't wait.
All right. So there you go. Thanks for the question, Conrad. Appreciate that. And what is next up, Jeff?
All right, guys. So next up, now I'll go ahead and give everyone a warning. Viewer discretion is advised for this one, because
Oh
We've
my,
got
yeah.
Madman Fulton against Josh Alexander.
Wow. This rivalry has been kind of going on now for a little bit. Of course, Josh had Matt Cardona in a tag match with these two last week. And this kind of stemmed from that. Madman Fulton, big man, going up against Josh. This would be a humongous win for Josh to start out on his singles path. So let's see how this goes. Of course, you got, with Ace outside of the ring, you always have to watch. Of course, again, our keyword of the night. You never know. You may get some of that here too from Ace Austin. We shall see. But we spoke to Josh. We're kind of all rooting for him. I hope, and no offense to Madman Fulton because he's great, but I hope that this is kind of a springboard to launch Josh into what we had hoped would be a big singles run for him. Tazzy, what do you think?
We are slowly getting a glimpse of somebody that's going to build up from the bottom and then build all the way up to the title. I love these stories because it reminds me of Daniel Bryan back in the day. Like he was that single star that nobody didn't think he was going to be a major talent, major card talent. But I think Josh Alexander can. It's just going to take time. Like you got to build star off right. You don't want to rush a star because then the fans will probably be like, no, they're shoving that person up or shove it, what I mean. And so you guys want
I think we get it. Yes.
Yeah. So we gotta take your time. Take your time. Be patient. Like a lot of stories in wrestling right now. Be patient with everything. It's going to be perfect. Trust me.
Don't rush things so much, guys. Don't rush things so much because you know what? The more you rush it, right? It's like eating. It's like eating a good piece of chocolate, right? The quicker you eat it, the faster it's gone, and then the whole thing's over. So don't want these things to rush so much because then you get past it, it's done. You have this big moment that you're waiting for. You get more and more anticipation, like the Heinz ketchup bottle used to be on TV when they would show you the ketchup sliding out of the bottle, right? It sometimes anticipation's good. Don't be so quick to rush stuff along. Jody is here. Hello to you, Jody. And I think Jesse Callan joined us as well. So hello to you, Jesse, also. Jeff, what do you think of this one?
I know James Chadwick's going to be happy because there's be some violence in this match. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be absolutely physical, and I hope that it's the start of the run for Josh. Like Tazzy said, any good story that involves a person elevating from a foundation to a title, you have to start with bumps in the road. And that's what we saw at Final Resolution with his loss to Brian Myers. And no, that was hard to kill.
Hard to
kill. We saw that there. And, now hopefully we see the climb up ladder, and this would be a huge start in terms of that climb. So yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a very physical match, but hopefully Josh will prevail in the end.
Yep. Very good. All right. What do we got left, Jeff?
All right, guys. So let's see here. Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Our good friend Rohit. Yes. And shameless plug. If you have not listened to our interview with Rohit, go ahead and do that. It was an awesome interview that we had with him, and we spent an hour and 10 minutes or so talking to him. Some great stuff that came out of that interview. Jeff, when we get some time and when Jeff doesn't have so much to do, we'll kind of get some bits and pieces from that out there for you so that you can listen to little clips. He had some really cool. Cool. So he had some awesome things to say about the wrestling business in itself. Some amazing stuff that we talked to him about. So if you haven't heard that already, but yeah. So we've seen this before. Rohit and TJP. This is always an amazing rivalry. No doubt this one's going to be fire tonight. And no doubt it sticks up with our theme for the evening as well, because when Rohit is in there, and he talked to us in the interview about being that old school heel, that old school villain. This is what they do, is they do shenanigans. So it would not shock me one bit if he wins this tonight and he gets that shot back for his title as well. And that could be next week also. Jeff, what do you think?
Man, I mean, at least, for those who didn't know, TJP was manic.
Yes.
What?
Oh, no.
Really?
I paused for comedic effect because
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Oh.
If you haven't seen Impact in the last few, I'm joking. If you didn't know that was TJP, then my goodness. No, these guys always kill it in the ring, and their styles. They say, in boxing and mixed martial arts, styles make fights. That's exactly what we see in the X division whenever we see Rohit going up against anyone else, because and he even talked about this in the interview. He has such a contrasting style to everyone else. TJP is going to be flying all over the place, flipping and doing all of that, and Rohit isn't, and that's what makes this matchup so great. So again, I think this could set up something for No Surrender.
Yeah.
Because why not? I mean, if Rohit wins tonight, then he has to have a title shot, right? Mm-hmm. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. All right, Tazzy, what are you thinking here?
I already said way back that I was like, man, this type of action needs his own show that's promoted right. I'm sorry, I didn't want to mess up anybody, but yeah, that's promoted right. With the all hi-fi and stuff like. I like this. I love this. It's if I had money and I could start my own wrestling company, this is how my wrestling will be. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. But I've been a TJP fan since way back. So shouts to him. And dude, between these two, it's so much chemistry. I'm looking forward to this to be probably the match of the night. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited.
Yeah, this should be a good match, and it could steal a show for sure. For sure, these guys really have great chemistry, and they've had some great matches. So, Jeff, we got anything else, or are we done with the card?
The only thing we have is Private Party is going to be there with Matt Hardy, and they're trying to continue their, to stay in the minds of Impact fans, since they have that tag team title match next week against the Good Brothers at No Surrender, which I just thought about right now. So, yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
How about that?
Of course, this whole thing with AEW that's still going on. Kenny Omega not showing up at all now the last couple of weeks. Matt Hardy and Private Party, of course, will have some sort of promo here tonight as well. So, like Jeff said, just kind of keep it on top of everybody's mind, so you still have it in the back of your mind that this kind of stuff is still going on. So we'll see what we get from Matt Hardy. All right, that is tonight's card. Looks like it should be a really, really fun show. Again, thank you all for joining. And now you guys all know what time it is. It's that, yes. What did we have for dinner today? What did we have to eat today? And I'm going to throw out a shameless plug for my other show that I do, my I Live the 80s show, which if you guys have not followed us on YouTube, please go ahead and do that. I would love to have you do that. We are doing a show tomorrow all about 80s food. So we are talking about food as well. So this will be all about nostalgia food, whether it's been bad or good. I know Ed's going to talk about Jell-O pudding pops. I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about some candy that doesn't exist anymore. And we're also even going to talk about cafeteria food from high school. You remember that stuff and how bad some of that stuff was?
Man.
We're going to talk about that as well. So if you have nothing to do, make sure you check out our show. I'm not going to tell you to check it out tomorrow night because I know it's a very busy night with wrestling and stuff like that. So, but if you have nothing to do, check out our channel. If you like nostalgia, there you go. So shameless plug. But what did you guys all eat today for dinner? Let's start with Tazzy. Tazzy, what have you had today?
I'm just happy that I can eat something.
Yeah, that's
I'm just keeping it real. Like it was awesome to eat solid food today. So I had baked potato French fries.
Oh, okay.
With some cheese on top, cheddar cheese on top, sour cream and green onion. Okay, then we stop. I just had everything. All right, I had everything, but it was French fries, kind of like so. Yeah,
nice. There you go.
And if you guys don't know how that's actually made, it's basically I don't cut the skin off the fries. It's basically made as baked potatoes, basically, but it's fried in the air fryer. By the way.
Nice. Oh, I love air fryer.
Yeah.
Love the air fryer. Eric had a comment. I got TJP winning, but did you see Rohit talking to someone backstage on a phone? Joe and Jeff. Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Yes, we did. Maybe some collaboration going on there. Gamer guy says, now I'm hungry. That's the whole point of this segment, I think. Sapphire says, I'm about to eat pizza. Pizza's always good. Eric Travis says chicken and rice. James Chadwick says barbecue chicken and bacon pizza. So 2 people for pizza tonight. Jesse had a Santa Fe salad a little while ago. They're really good. That's like a Mexican dressing salad. Good stuff. Yeah. Gamer guy, another pizza, ranch pizza. It's a Tuesday pizza night, apparently. Other mother says chicken chips and gravy. Very nice. No, is that Noel Boy 1983? What's the name of my 80s YouTube? It's called I Lived the 80s. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that. And Jeff has another podcast as well. I will, as soon as we're done with the food segment, he can shout that out also, that if you are a horror fan, you need to check out also. Chris says, I made broiled scallops with rice, pilaf, asparagus, and blueberry pie for dessert.
I hate you.
You're saying that. You know what though? I'm gonna let it slide. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide.
Jeff's letting me go for a week. Other mother says chocolate and buns as well. Wow, you got some good stuff going on there. Jason Soffer says chili, and it's Pizza Tuesday, not taco. Yes, Jeff. What about you, man?
Oh man, so I had stir fry.
Nice.
I got the wok out and had some ginger soy stir fry that I made with Tazzy's favorite, piece of salmon.
Nice.
And it was good. I'm trying my best to cut back a little bit. So it was good, but for whatever reason, I'm still hungry, so not sure that's working out too well, but yeah.
It's funny with Chinese food, and I'm the same way. Like you eat Chinese food, and whether it's, I think my wife made some homemade sweet and sour chicken, so I was eating that a couple of days ago. And for whatever reason, and I don't know, maybe you just have it in your head, but it's always a thing where you eat it, and like an hour after, you're hungry. I don't know why that is, but I've always been that way too. You can eat like a big bunch of, and for some reason you're always hungry. I don't know. It's weird. Rusty said I'm going to sit this segment out because Rusty's always getting Taco Tuesday. We know that. Everybody knows that. The chat knows that. And Taco Bell knows that because they count on that income every single Tuesday night. From
they have Rusty's order ready when he gets there.
They do. Like they're gonna have a plaque on the wall of that Taco Bell with Rusty on it. Yeah. Well, actually, I should say Rusty's car. They'll have a picture of Rusty's car because because it's Rusty's car. Yeah. Rusty had tacos. # Rusty had tacos, says other mother. Yes. I'm gonna shock the world one of these days. Brian Coleman, you have 9 inches of snow on the ground where I'm at, Northwest Indiana. I've got you beat 3 times that amount. 27, my friend. 27. So, yes, now I would have taken 9 inches with a big smile on my face here instead of what I got. So, pizza night for you, too. So, there you go. A lot of pizza. Jesse said that happens to me with Chinese and with soup. Yeah, soup. goes through you really quickly because it's mostly all water. I had homemade meatball subs. So yeah, my wife made some homemade meatballs, pasta sauce, and of course we had the homemade bread and homemade roll and everything like that, and then a little Parmesan cheese on top. So one of my favorite hoagies / subs to eat was always a really good meatball sub, and yeah, so that's what I had today, some meatball subs. So there you go. Jesse said, I've been sitting here thinking almost since the segment started, Rusty's having tacos. Yeah, it's just a given. It's just a given. It's like the sun comes up every day. It's a given that Rusty will eat tacos on Tuesday. Oh, my goodness. Chris, I am definitely not reading that one.
I know.
No way. No how.
Oh my God.
That's
hold that on. Give us another hour.
That's almost shocking even for you. And yeah. Wow. Not touching that one.
God, man.
Jason Stopper said, I just subscribed. No, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. 27. Yeah, I know. I heard in parts of that area in Allentown, they got 32. The person who I listen to that does the weather for like this particular area, and he has his own little weather thing on YouTube. He's somewhere right around there, and he said he got 32. So they actually got more 32 snow than we did, which is insane. John Ricky Hubbard says, I hope that comment was about something else. I logged on and just heard I would take I realized that was bad when I said it. Yeah. Yes.
Joe, when you said that, I was like, I'm just waiting on someone.
Yeah, well, we're surprised
going to take it that way.
Surprised Chris didn't get that, but yeah, that it is about snow. Yes.
Oh, man.
With your minds in the gutter. But I mean, who can help it with the comments that Chris has out there?
Chris.
Hey,
he has some crazy work on Friday too.
Oh, really?
Wow. Anyway, moving on.
Wait until the next talking shop.
Yeah.
Oh dear God. Yeah, that should be coming down the pike soon. I'm sure we should be hearing something about the next talking shop. I would imagine it'll probably be sometime in March. I don't know. Yeah, I would imagine it'd be sometime around there because I think the first one was around WrestleMania time last year. So I would imagine it would be sometime in and around that time this year as well. So yeah, talking shop is usually when the chat goes completely bananas with stuff like that. So Chris has just said, Brian saying my area could see wind chills this weekend that's 30 below zero and could get as bad as 50 below zero. It's brutal in the Northeast United States. Brutal right now. So brutal. All right. Can't wait for the next talking shop. Non-PG baby, says James Chadwick. Yeah. Us also. Of course, we'll be
video too.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, you're not going to see us at all because we're going to be laughing the entire time. Our faces will be like you. You won't see us at all anyway. But yeah, that's always a great time.
Thank you, Rusty.
Right. We are about 9 minutes away from watch time. So we can get a couple little things in here right at the end before we start the show. Of course, I know the big announcements tonight. Of course, Edge going to be on NXT. NXT looks like it's going to be an amazing show tomorrow night. We have that beach thing going on AEW tomorrow as well, Jeff, right? We talked about that on our podcast last week. So some stuff going on over in AEW.
Britt Baker tomorrow night.
Yes, that's right. Thunder Rosa has a match tomorrow night on AEW. So yeah, that looking like it should be some good stuff. There should be some really good wrestling tomorrow night. So good stuff going on. Good stuff going on. Chris says if it's not PG, I can't be in here for adult stuff. LOL. That's yeah. Jesse said we were supposed. Jesse said we were supposed to get 4 to 8 inches. We got like 3. I hate winter, but if we got to deal with it anyway, I like one good untainted by ice snowfall. You can come up here and I can give you a nice truckload that you can take right back down and put a big igloo up outside your house because I could probably do that here right about now. James saying, give me Edge versus Adam Cole.
Okay, I like that.
That would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. So let's see. It's a rumor out there that they are looking to have Bad Bunny wrestle him at. Oh, dear Lord. What's it going to be? Bad Bunny against The Miz? Oh, man.
Tag team.
Yeah.
Damien Priest and Bad Bunny against Miz and Morrison.
Miz and Morrison.
It's not bad.
Well, yeah, I don't know. To me, I think they've got to get Miz and Morrison separated at this point. I think they've done what they can do. They're funny together as a comedy team, but that's kind of all they are. Mm-hmm. So if you're going to go forward with anything, especially if you're going to go forward with Miz being a push for that with that briefcase, I think they've got to get those two separated, but we'll see. Marcus Ryan says, I'm from the South. We barely get any snow. CM Punk returning is more likely to return WWE than it is snowing here. Yeah, well, a lot of people had that rumor going around on Sunday too, didn't they? CM Punk's coming back. CM Punk. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that, especially with big pay-per-view events, and it doesn't happen. So, yeah, the CM Punk people always talking stuff whenever a pay-per-view comes. So, Sapphire, just say it. Just say it. You don't have to announce it. Just say it.
It'll make me.
You wasted time.
Chris made me choke on water. That's why I had to go off.
No. Oh God. Yeah, Chris is on fire tonight.
Oh, Chris is on fire.
Rusty says we had light flurries. Light flurries. You're lucky, dude. What's sad about Mania is not getting John Cena. Yeah, that's another rumor that was debunked. John Cena saying that he cannot be there due to scheduling constraints. And all over this past week, it was reported by almost every dirt sheet out there that John Cena was confirmed, 100% confirmed for WrestleMania. So this is what everybody's talking about. Don't always believe what you read on dirt sheets because they were 100% wrong, apparently. So, yeah. So what their 100% is probably a way to get clickbait. So don't always believe what you read on the dirt sheets because that's what ends up happening. Marcus says, if you wanted to split up Miz and Morrison, they could have had one eliminate the other and then go from there. Yeah, you could have. They probably won't, but I mean, John Morrison is much better than being a half of a comedy team, as far as being an athlete. So I think that they should just do that at some point and split each other up. So we'll see. Were you surprised that we didn't get Taya or Tessa as entrants in the Royal Rumble? Tessa, no. Taya, yes. I really don't think WWE wants to touch Tessa Blanchard. I really don't. No. After everything that she had go on, I don't think that anyone wants to touch her. And I think she's in a very bad position with that because, I'm sure at some point someone will probably give her a chance. I don't know who it's going to be, but I don't really think it's going to be WWE. Taya, yes. Yeah, I was really kind of expecting to see Taya. So I'm sure we'll see in the not-so-distant future where Taya ends up. So, again, I will, miss her from Impact, of course. Eric, Joe and Jeff, I don't believe John Cena. What if it was the Fiend that made him do it and he doesn't want to be in WWE anymore? Or can Cena be in this story with Bray and Randy Orton? We will see. I don't think so. I don't think when they come out and they say that it's because of work or it's because of something that they're working on, like in this case, he said a TV show. I don't think it's a storyline at that point. Because they're coming out and they're telling. I mean, could it be a swerve? Yes, but I don't think they would put that much into that. If it's something that they have a schedule that they have to do, I don't think so, unless they want it to be this big shocking thing. And if they're going to bring him back, first of all, with John Cena, I don't think that people are going to be shocked if he comes back at this point anymore because he's done it a bunch of times. And if they put him back with Bray, right now anyway, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I don't think so. I think it's looking good for a Bray versus Randy WrestleMania match. What type of match it's going to be, who knows? Cinematic, probably, but I think that's what we're leading up to now, especially with what we saw last night again with Orton and Bliss. That just went to tell you or went to show you that it's still going on. So that story is still continuing, and that's why I believe now that Bray had a chance to come back last night and didn't. They had a good chance to have him come in that ring and be the one that would have saved Edge last night. They didn't do that. So now, and I'm sure Jody and Jeff will cover this on Monday, but to me, I think that was it. I think that was the last chance that we will see Bray before Mania. I don't think it's going to happen. I would love, personally, to see them do vignettes similar to how we got from the first Funhouse for Bray leading up to WrestleMania. If he's going to do a character change, have him come back with something almost exactly alike. And I think C Wrestling said something like this too. Have him come back almost exactly like he did with the Funhouse the first time, except have different vignettes come out to bring him back. But at this point now, I just don't think we see him until then. They had an opportune time to bring him back last night, and they didn't. So I think he's gone for a bit. John Ricky says right now WWE is focusing on younger talent with a mix of a few legends, and right now it's not a need for John Cena to push because they're hitting the marks of current talent. True. Yeah, that's true.
Just think about this though. How the difference that one pay-per-view makes when it comes to changing the complexion of a show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, before, let's be honest, Raw was not high up on people's priority list.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at what they did in the Rumble, setting up storylines, and now all of a sudden people are excited because Damian Priest is on Raw now, and you've got all these developing storylines. You've even got Lana and freaking Naomi as a tag team that's going to challenge for the titles. I mean, there's different things now. You've got Carlito wrestling with Jeff Hardy. I mean, there's so many different things now that they've done just by that one night that I'm really happy to see where they go from here.
Yeah, very good point.
I do got something. You guys remember when the Undertaker was American Badass? This was a minute ago, and then he got Kane did the Bury Alive match for the Best Man, and Kane burying him alive. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I can see that being similar to the Fiend. What's going on with that? I can see him not showing up till WrestleMania, and then you get the new Fiend at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, he may not even be called the Fiend anymore. It may be a completely different persona. He may come out with a new mask, but it might not be the Fiend. He may not call himself that. This was really interesting, guys. The start of this show tonight had a viewer discretion warning, which I have never seen before an Impact pay-per-view or an Impact show. I've never seen that. It came up with a little blue screen saying viewer discretion is advised. So I don't know what that was all about, but we may want to keep an eye. James Chadwick, hint, hint, Mr. Innovator of Violence in our chat. Jeff, did you see that? They had a viewer discretion.
I saw that. Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that.
I see it more when they was on Access TV. I see it more on that.
Oh, is it on Access? Okay,
but not on here. That's kind of weird.
Never seen it. Never seen it on Twitch. Rusty saying gets herself prepared to not see Bray until WrestleMania. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I just I think there were just too many times that he could have come. This is Alexa's show for now. And look, the cool thing here, guys, this is a good thing that she's there, because if she wasn't, there would be nothing. You'd have nothing. There would be no sign of him. Everybody be wondering what's going on. Where is he? So, just enjoy the Alexa stuff for what it is. At least we have that going on, and she's killing it. So, I think it's fantastic that at least we have something. Nobody knows where Rhea Ripley's going. Yeah, no sign of Rhea on Raw. So I'm guessing if she's on the main roster, she's going to be on SmackDown, which I think that's a mistake. I think they need to build up the Raw women's division, and I think Rhea would have been a great person to be on Raw, but
Right.
who knows? Who knows? She could end up back on NXT also.
We're starting with this?
We are starting with, oh, look at this. Right off the bat. Fire and the flavor. Here we go. Tasha Steels versus Havoc is your opening bout tonight. You saw Carlito's Twitter. He said, let's bring Chris Master back. Chris Masters. Carlito.
Yeah.
I'm good for Carlito getting another run, too.
Yeah.
They say that they're going to do the same thing with him and try him out as a producer.
Okay.
It's kind of like they did with MVP, but MVP did such a great job everywhere else that it's like we can't just leave him in the back. He's got to be on the screen. So
we'll have to talk about what happened with Bobby Lashley last night too. Holy cow, man! That man exploded last night. He just flipped. Yeah, he did. He flipped out a little bit. Havoc is on her way down to the ring. My feeling is that Edge challenges Roman at Mania. Number one contender for Drew will be decided Elimination Chamber. 6 can you see being in the chamber? Bobby, Sheamus, AJ are 3 I can think of. Yeah, Bobby Lashley, I would say so. Maybe Riddle. Maybe they put Riddle in the mix. Sheamus, yes, of course. Unless Sheamus and Drew have a match there, a separate match. But yeah, I mean, it could be leading up to Sheamus. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. I don't know if Sheamus and Drew is a WrestleMania match, but who knows? Who knows?
man,
Here we go.
Jeez.
Tasha Steels and Havoc in the ring now. She distracts Havoc a little bit, and Havoc just pushes her down. Comes back with some forearms. Trying to get Havoc dazed. Quick kick to the head. Havoc trying to shake it off.
oh,
Chop it down.
There it is. She shook it off with a big boot. Picks her up over her shoulder. Nope, she wiggled out of it and went for the knee. Going after that knee. Good strategy. Trying to cut Havoc down here. Ooh. Big boot up front. Andrew Stevens says, showtime. Yes. Nice kick to the head and a quick cover. 1, 2 count. James says, back, by the way. Welcome back.
yeah, Tasha really working on that knee.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Trying to keep her grounded, which is smart.
Yeah, smart. Yep. They have a story going on. The Good Brothers match from last week had to be edited so much because of the stuff that they were doing in the match. So Impact put that warning up. Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Chad
guys,
Schrader. Hello to you. Go ahead, Jeff. Sorry.
I was just going to say, guys in the chat, and I was going to ask you two guys the same thing. How do you guys feel about Matt Stryker and D'Lo now that we're a few weeks into them being on commentary?
I think they're doing a good job. I think they're doing a good job. I think sometimes it takes a little while to get used to a different team down there, but I like what I've heard from them so far. I mean, we've got the one pay-per-view under their belts already, and yeah, I think they're doing a good job. I think they keep up the excitement. One guy is the excited guy, which is Stryker. The other one is kind of just kind of go with the flow, of course, with D'Lo. But yeah, I think they've been doing well. What about you, Tazzy?
It's same thing. Patient with them. They're a new team to the commentary booth. So be patient. Be patient.
That's
Everything's patience.
Chad says, "What's up, Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy? How are you guys doing? We're doing well. Getting a signed photo of Brooke Hogan from High Spots. That's cool, dude.
Must be nice."
Jim Gore, happy Impact Tuesday. Hope everyone is well. Hope you are doing well, Jim. Riddle wants Lashley in the fight pit. Yes, I did see that.
I don't know if he wants that smoke.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, he really took Riddle apart last night, and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
But the Randy Orton and Karrion Kross, though.
Oh, I know. Did you see that, Joe?
No.
You didn't see that on Twitter?
What happened, Randy? What? There's something going on between those two.
So
Randy, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ted.
So there's a video that Karrion Kross put out, and then Randy Orton basically came back and said, "Why don't you come up here and fight me?" Or basically, that's what he said. I can't do it word for word, but yeah, they're and then Karrion Kross came back and was like, "All right."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, man. I saw that and I was like, please let that happen.
We've got shenanigans.
Already.
Shenanigans number. We're going to keep a shenanigans count. We have shenanigans number 1. Shenanigans number 1. And looking like a pile driver is coming. And yes, that has to be it. 2, 3, done. Havoc wrecks Havoc and leaves just like James Chadwick said she would. And they are your winners. So Havoc gets the win here. We saw the shenanigans like we mentioned. So we are 1 for 1 in our shenanigans predictions for tonight.
Yes.
Not gonna be the first one. Not gonna be the only one.
Counter.
What's up, insiders? How are you all doing this evening? Is this the first match? Damien says yes, it is. First match is history. Havoc is the winner. Gust is here. Hey, insiders. What's up, Gust? How are you? I love it. Going to take time to get used to it, but it's good feel. Good feel. Sorry for Madison, though. Yeah. I like Striker. Big Mike is in the house. Hello, Miguel. Got some people that joined us. There's Matt and D'Lo right there, as Jeff just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Kryptonox said Randy called him out. Randy better watch himself. He's got enough trouble brewing.
Exactly my point.
I don't think he wants any more. Could you imagine if both Fiend, Alexa, and Karrion Kross and Scarlett all came after him?
Oh, man.
That's a little more than any one man can handle, even if it's Randy Orton.
Like, all right, I retired. I'm done.
Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy. I'm sorry. John Ricky said they provide more of a look from the wrestler's point of view when they were doing commentary. So it makes it interesting to listen to them when they are calling matches. Okay.
Good call.
Joe, Jeff, and Tazzy, you think we will see Rhea Ripley on SmackDown since we didn't see her on Monday Night Raw? Well, let's wait and see if you see her on NXT. If not, very possible. Very possible.
Wow.
This was, of course, last week.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Shamrock might have gotten suspended again.
Shocker.
Of course, when they came out after him, all the officials coming into the ring and Ken Shamrock just going off on everybody that came his way, including the security.
Security's look like a bunch of wimps.
Yeah, here comes more. Like, look at this guy coming down. Like he's like, I don't want to go in there. Look at him. He's like, just stop, and he gets a right hand to the face. Like, don't make me go in there. Ken's got crazy eyes in the middle of the ring, screaming. This is my house, Ken Shamrock is yelling. And screaming. Oh, here we go. Scott DeMore saying that's too far.
Whoa.
Wow.
Puts his feet off his desk.
Whoa.
Shamrock suspended. Yes, I knew it. I called it.
Indefinitely.
Dang it.
He cold cocked me in the face. I wonder if that has anything to do with the conversation Shamrock had with AEW.
I was just about to bring that up, Joe. I think so. I think so.
Sami Callihan saying, good job. Yeah. Ken Shamrock was on a call apparently with Tony Khan. I don't know whether it was supposed to have been shown. I don't know the story totally behind that. I don't know if it was supposed to have been shown on social media or someone did show it on social media, but yeah. So that could very well be. That could very well be. I wonder if Ken Shamrock is heading to AEW. And the other thing you got to ask yourself now is this all going to be for this possible, Impact versus AEW thing? Are they recruiting some people over to their side only to come back and to fight against some people? Could it be Shamrock against Sammy at some point? I don't know. Dreamer and Rich Swann now. Little promo here. Talking about Terry Funk. Shamrock is suspended. He is. Yeah, the word is this is a way to free Ken Shamrock up and have him to go to have some matches at AEW.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm older than Tommy Dreamer. Dude. Man. Tommy's just turning a big 5-0. Please remember we're partners. In case you're tired, you come to me, says Tommy. Rich Swan says, I don't get tired. I can go all night long. Where's the comment, Chris? Chris.
Too bad Blue Chew isn't a sponsor.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Chris would be like, yeah, he'd be killing it.
Lori said, can someone come get all this GD snow, please? Lori, I've got nowhere to go with any snow at the moment. You can have some of mine. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can all keep that all over there. How about that?
Why haven't, and I said this to my wife yesterday, all this technology we have, why hasn't someone invented something that you can melt snow with? Like, seriously, like no little tool or something, like a shovel that has, like, I don't know, that has UV rays that come out of it, melt snow. Like, there's nothing like that. Like, come on. We have technology like vacuums that run themselves. We have all this. We have drones with we have all this stuff. Nobody could come up with a better thing than a shovel. I mean, come on.
Did you
like, torch?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Did you see the video where it was going around Facebook? It was a guy basically with a flamethrower clearing his driveway and his lawn. I mean,
that would be amazing. Unfortunately, they're probably very expensive and a little hard to get your hands on one. Yeah. Laurie said, I think I saw someone talking about Nevaeh earlier. Yeah, she's hot, and that's coming from a straight chick. Chris says it's called the flamethrower. Chris, if you've got one I can borrow, please send it along.
Come get my car out, man.
Yeah. Please send it along. The snowstorm's messing with my connection, says Sonny. What, Sonny? dust in the wind messes with your internet connection. So it's not just the weather; it's dust. Like little flecks of dust go by, and your internet connection goes out. So
I see a blowtorch for $45.
Oh man,
okay. That's well worth it. That's well worth it. The dude with the flamethrower was also drinking a can of beer while using it. Well, there you go. Yeah. Because we all know you got to have, you got to be intoxicated when you're using a flamethrower.
Nothing wrong with that.
To have that logic, you got to be like, okay, how can I get rid of this? Okay, yeah, I need to use my flamethrower instead of shoveling today. Liquid courage, man, and liquid.
Flamethrowers don't make a good snow removal device. King of Random tried it. Okay. I just can't believe like they don't have like practically like if you make like have a shovel blade with some sort of little heating element on the bottom, like something that you can like battery powered, something like that, something you could charge, like a shovel with even a little heating element on the bottom. Like I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Or put some heating elements under the damn roads or something, man. I don't know. Heat the roads up or something, for God's sake.
I was waiting for you to say that.
We've got a hardcore moment going on. Now we got some ads for Impact. She definitely gets overshadowed by Havoc, and that wasn't a dig at Havoc, says Sean Aker, talking about Nevaeh. There are heated driveways, says DJ Kryptonoc. They actually started a heated highway thing. I remember reading about that, but it was in Nevada. Like, why? What the hell do you need to heat highways in Nevada for? Like, it's you're in a desert. Like, what would you need heated highways in Nevada?
I could say in Tahoe or something like that.
Speaking of the Good Brothers, here they are. Talking about the tag team championships.
It's good. It's
good. Good God, Chris.
Oh, no. Chris, you're so bad. So bad. Oh, so bad.
Chris, in my neighborhood, you just blend in, man. It's all.
Boy. The legend Buchanan is here. What's up, man? How are you? I missed Abby's yesterday. My apologies. I overslept.
It's all good.
All good.
It's still on the channel. Check it out anytime.
Yep. The boys. Oh. We have James Storm and Chris Sabin. Look at the big LG. What not is okay. James might have been doing some drinking before they did this promo.
Whoa.
What?
Making fun of the cowboy boots? Oh, my goodness, Chris Sabin. John Ricky says, wow, did they just use one of their old gimmicks from WWE when they used to talk about beating up John Cena? They did. Oh. Oh, wow.
This is awesome. Like, this segment was awesome. That was awesome.
Wow, you were on Impact Wrestling? Figure it out?
He called them the ballless wonders.
They
That's
did.
amazing.
Well,
Ooh.
Really? Now?
Ooh.
I thought this would be later, but I'm not mad about it.
yeah. Madman Fulton versus Josh Alexander.
Be right back, guys.
All right.
No problem. Ace Austin, of course, accompanying Madman Fulton to the ring. So we have what should be a great singles match between Madman Fulton and Josh Alexander. James Chadwick saying, "Let's freaking go, Josh." I love how James types in caps when he's excited. It's so funny.
I was the only one to do that.
It's so funny. Like you can just picture him sitting at like watching on his screen and just typing it, and at the same time go, "Let's freaking go, Josh!" Oh man, here he comes, the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, on his way down to the ring. If you have not listened to our interview with Josh Alexander and his wife Jade, it is on our channel. Make sure you check it out. That was our New Year's Eve stream.
Amazing.
From this past year. It was an awesome, awesome interview. Sean Aker says, "I see Josh getting a well-deserved singles push now that Ethan is gone." Looks that way.
I heard some rumors.
Corey says, "I swear to God, if anyone besides Chris Sabin called them ballless wonders, I'd be off the rails." Sorry, Tazzy. What were the rumors?
I heard some rumors by Ethan Page.
Uh-oh.
Up north.
Oh. Interesting.
He might be NXT bound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, people were saying that people were wondering if he'd show up on at the Rumble. And, of course,
which I'm shocked. Kind of feel sorry for Keith Lee. He didn't get a chance.
Yeah, with the COVID thing. Yeah, that's too bad that happened. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
Little T, hello to you.
Ooh.
Madman Fulton early on has the advantage here.
Jeez.
Throwing Josh's head off of that top turnbuckle. And another. And then stepping on the neck down into that far corner. Referee trying to pull him off.
What in the... Okay.
Ace looking on. Madman Fulton going up to the second rope. He's pulling Josh's hands up over the... Oh. Wow. Using the steel.
That was creative.
Using the steel. This has been all Madman Fulton so far. Josh trying to fight back with shots to the midsection now, trying to get back into this. But no, Madman Fulton trying to pick him up, but he dove over the back, and then a big shot to the chin from Josh. Now a kick. Josh up on the second rope with a drop kick. Nice move there. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Nice. Nice German. Madman Fulton just got back up and he pushes him right back down. Now he's going to work on that leg. Oh, look at this. He got the ankle lock. Josh with an ankle lock, but Madman Fulton kind of pushes him off with both feet, reversed it, pushed Josh out of the ring.
Damn.
Sapphire says, got to disagree. I need Josh to jump out of that shadow and show everyone he's here to F shit up without Ethan. Madman can take the L with no swear. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I think that I definitely wanted to, definitely would like to see Josh win this.
Oh,
man, big shot there from Madman Fulton. Now both men outside the ring. Keith Lee will and should get a great push when Brock returns. Yeah, that's true.
That'd be a good match. Very good match.
Josh gets rolled back into the ring. Madman Fulton now coming back in, grabs him by the throat, picks him up into a choke slam, goes for the cover. 1, 2, nope, kick out by Josh. Madman Fulton looks like he might be getting a little frustrated here. He has Josh now up on that, sitting up on that top turnbuckle. Oh, boy, this could be bad for Josh here. Madman Fulton gets this. He's probably looking for a suplex off the top, but nope. Josh fighting back. Elbows. Madman, nope. It still looks like, nope, he gets up and underneath. Ducks underneath. Nice move. Ooh. Big elbow from Josh. Double underhook. Oh, that could do it. 1, 2. He got him. Josh Alexander with the win.
Nice.
Big win for Josh, and he looked good. There you go. He takes out the big man. That's a big win for Josh Alexander.
Huge
one, man. That was amazing.
Yeah. Ace Austin outside the ring with Madman Fulton looking back at Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander looking over at Ace Austin. Still to come, TJP and Rohit. I had to turn my head the other way on Sunday when Jillian Hall showed up at the Rumble. She is a terrible singer. Yes. Imagine
man.
Josh versus Prime Kurt Angle, says James Chadwick. Yeah, dude. Yep, Josh wins. Gamer Guy said my pick was correct. Jennifer Carter. Hi, Jennifer Carter from Facebook. How are you? Doing well. Thank you for asking. Oh, we're ahead of Axis. Well, that's shocking. That's shocking. That almost never happens.
Almost never.
Don't forget, guys, we have an Impact mini pay-per-view next Saturday night. So make sure you get the Impact Plus app if you don't already have it, because that is the only way you can watch along with us. Or actually, no, Fight TV, I think, too. Does Fight TV carry those as well? I think they do.
Yeah.
Greatest championship wins. We have Sting and Mick Foley.
Classic.
That is a classic.
Sting with the barbed wire bat raking it across Mick Foley's face. Ooh. By the end, Axis will be ahead, probably.
True story. True story.
Sean
No,
Aker says,
I feel overdressed for the occasion.
I don't know what a button-up shirt is right now.
what a double arm pile driver by Josh. Yeah. Yep. Took a lot of strength to do that, too. Madman Fulton is not a small man.
Mm-hmm. This is awesome.
Impact Stream will mess up and then they will stream it for free. A lot of confidence in Impact's social media streams. Oh, look at that. He wrapped the barbed wire around Mr. Sacco.
Sacco.
Look at all the blood all over that ring. Ugh. Ugh. Got Sting bloody. Oh, rammed that barbed wire bat right into Sting's face. James Chadwick, it's Sting! At least he didn't make it snow in Nashville. Yeah. Maybe that's what, Jeff, maybe that's what it was. Maybe Sting paid a visit to my house and New York and brought this big blizzard. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that was it. Maybe I should have looked outside and I would have seen Sting outside.
Yeah, I mean, he stood somewhere centralized and just caused all the snow, and that's who's really behind all these nor'easters and everything. Is Sting.
Sting.
That's who it is.
He needs to go like further south and just get away. Like go somewhere out west or something so we don't get nor'easters anymore.
No, that's okay. We're good.
Imagine if I'm gonna call one of my local news stations and say, you guys are full of it on the weather because it's not because of low pressure, high pressure. It's not any of it. It's because of Sting making it snow. Could you imagine? They would think I was insane.
Like, what's wrong with this guy?
What the hell is this guy talking about?
Who?
Oh, the singer? Wasn't that dude in the Police? What is he talking about? Sting was the only person to lose the NWA World Championship by DQ to Abyss, says Jim Gore. Fun fact.
Straight jacket, all said, come to the house.
Yeah, no kidding. When Sting shows, it's snowing, yes. It snows in Florida when Sting shows up.
It's true.
I'm glad that one person didn't appear at the Royal Rumble. James Ellsworth. How about Santino Marella? It's always good to see Santino come flying out and just get buried right off the bat.
I think he was on the bump last week.
Was he?
Yeah, I think he was on the bump. Yeah. We got Stone Cold tomorrow.
Doppler radar would show a huge Sting face ripping across the United States. That would be awesome.
You know what? You just gave me an idea.
Oh, no. Jeff's going to make it happen?
I'm going to make it happen.
I think the insiders forgot about Glacier. Oh, good Lord, dude. You're going to have Sting and Glacier in the same area, and we'd have whiteout across the country?
No wonder. I mean, if those two guys are together, then
dude,
we're gonna have a snowpocalypse.
Man,
snowpocalypse.
Glacier, I think, runs an academy or something now, doesn't? I think he runs like a wrestling school or something.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Sting can keep that damn snow away from the South. Don't go down to Florida, man. You need to be seeing it snow. Matt Hendricks, yes. Edge will be on NXT tomorrow night. Yes. Is Brian Myers a pirate? Maybe.
Arr.
He could be Snake Plissken as well from Escape from New York. Maybe.
That's true. Or Stuntman Mike from
Stuntman Mike. Oh, yeah.
You're going to make me want to watch that tonight. See?
That's such a great movie.
Yeah.
Captain Myers, the Sonny Wolf. Arrgh, Captain Myers. The most professional wrestler. Versus the most unprofessional. Eddie Edwards. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Eddie gave him a thumb to the eye. I forgot about that.
He did.
It was ripping into his eye last week. Lori wants to know what the snowstorm is coming Sunday. Well, we got Sting coming up the East Coast again on Sunday, so there's a high possibility of. I honestly, Lori, I hope it doesn't happen. The guy that does that I listened to said doesn't even want to talk about it because he got so much snow where he is. But he said there's a possibility of another nor'easter coming on the weekend, which would be absolutely insane. I think my snow would be half buried, or my house at that point would be a quarter buried under its snow.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And Eddie Edwards' music hits. Oh, look at this. Eddie in the ring is beating up on Brian Myers.
Oh.
Oh, look at this.
Hernandez.
Oh, Hernandez out of nowhere coming after Eddie.
Interesting.
Oh. I wonder if Brian Myers might have given him a little bit of money because we all know Hernandez likes the money.
Oh.
Oh, my.
There you go.
Matt Cardona. Look at this. Cardona coming after Hernandez, knocks him out of the ring. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. Well, there you go. Lori says, I need Heath. Yeah.
He has kids.
He does have kids, yes.
Mm-hmm.
He might have even more kids now that he's been gone long. Sean Aker says Super Mex had so much potential back in the LAX days.
Yes.
And Johnny Bravo is now dealing cards. And there's the Robert Palmer girls from last week. Oh, no.
Good.
Oh, no. Johnny Swinger. And we got the 80s music again playing in the background. Johnny Swinger's got a big wad of cash. He picked this Ham and Egger to be his best man.
I feel like I'm in an 80s movie right now.
I know, man. Good Lord.
It's like it's Groundhog Day, says Falaba. It is.
Oh, that's right. It is.
It's Groundhog Day. I only know that because they have a 24-hour marathon of Groundhog Day, the movie, on AMC today. So it just plays over and over and over again, just like it did in the film, which is great.
I can't do it.
That movie's so funny, man. I love Bill Murray in that movie. It's fantastic.
Ooh.
Love when he goes for the drive with the groundhog, and he's got the groundhog driving behind the steering wheel, and then he drives him off the cliff. I read about that today. I found out that none of that movie, not one iota, was filmed in Punxsutawney. None of it. It was filmed in Chicago, Illinois. Nothing in that movie was filmed in Punxsutawney. Jeff, I think I told you the other night I watched that the Little Things movie. Oh, dude, good stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
I watched it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, and we're talking about that this week on our horror movie.
Segue. Yes, Jeff, tell them about it.
I didn't mean for it to be a segue. But
well,
you got it anyway.
But no, I am on a horror movie podcast called Movies to Be Murdered By, and I co-host it with my good friend Jesse. And yeah, check us out. We're on Apple, Google Podcasts, Anchor, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're actually talking about the new movie that just came out The Little Things, starring Denzel Washington. Jared Leto in that movie is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it was really good.
Absolutely great. So
Rami Malek as well, who
he was great.
love Rami Malek. Rami was I got introduced to him in Mr. Robot, the television show, which I absolutely loved also. So Rami is awesome. And I know he was in the Queen film also playing Freddie Mercury. Won a bunch of awards for that. Yep. Ned. Oh yeah. Sean Aker. Ned Ryerson. Needle Nose Ned. Yes. Yeah. That guy was so annoying. The Little Things was good. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Jeff's podcast if you are into horror films. They do a great job with that. And I thought it was great. And you could tell it was a period piece. It was actually made in the 90s, or the concept of it was written in the 90s. And Steven Spielberg was supposed to be the director, but he kind of backed off of the project because he said it was too dark for him. So I thought it was great. And the soundtrack, Jeff, I love the soundtrack for that. It's phenomenal.
It is.
Like just tense when it needs to be tense. Really, really loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Jared Leto was awesome in it as well. Yeah. Really, really good.
And you were right. I didn't see the whole tie-in until the end. So that was
yeah.
I won't give any spoilers.
Right. It's one of those movies like, don't read about it before you watch it, because it's really good to see, like, and it was definitely very different. So it was really good. Really good. Chris says that movie was amazing. Joe, do you know about the Resident Evil vampire lady? I do not. Is it for the new Resident Evil game? I'd imagine it is. I haven't seen it. Top 10 Bill Murray movies. Oh, good Lord, dude. Oh, my God. Just to name a few. Caddyshack's got to be right up there. Ghostbusters, of course. Oh, my God. I'll go even far back as to say the movie Meatballs. Meatballs from 1978 or 79. Fantastic early Bill Murray movie. When he played a crazy camp counselor. Dude. Yeah, he's done Stripes. How about Stripes? Another great movie with him. He's been in some amazing stuff. And here you see Eddie Edwards and Cardona in the back.
Dum.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Setting up a tag team match.
Oh, Joe's mark out moment.
Oh, you guys must be ahead of me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Today's my mother's birthday. Happy birthday to your mom, Eric. Decay. Oh, I love this.
Yes.
So good. I'll tell you what, if the Fiend and Alexa, or whatever the Fiend comes back as, can come out to something like this and beat this entrance, dude, that's, if they could come out and do a better entrance than this, man, that would be amazing. James Chadwick says decay. St. Vincent, great Bill Murray film. He's been in so many good things.
A lot, yeah.
So he even had a great cameo in Zombieland.
I was just about to say, I love this cameo in Zombieland.
Oh man, Crazy Steve in the ring, of course. Rosemary along with him.
Sonny's trying to figure out where the monkey is.
I think he ditched the monkey. The monkey's gone. When he's in Decay, he doesn't have a monkey. Best hands in the house, baby, says Lori.
Should be good.
AC Romero. Larry D is on his way down to the ring. Larry D got a little bit jacked since he has been gone. Good for him.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Larry D looking good.
Not
Sean's
bad at
not
all.
a fan of Rosemary's new face paint. That's not really new. She wore that before when she was in Decay. I think it's just the look that she has with Decay.
Monkey is gone.
Larry D inside the ring. AC Romero outside. Monkey is gone. Yes, sadly, the monkey is gone.
Here you go.
Crazy Steve going right at him. Larry D with a couple swings and misses. And Crazy Steve coming right back, using his speed to his advantage. Chris talking about a monkey, of course. You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
Good Lord, Chris.
Damn it. Damn it.
Crazy Steve just got tossed out of the ring, and AC Romero throws him into the barricade. Oh, a little bit of shenanigans already in this one. Oh, Crazy Steve biting him. Look at this.
Don't
Big
you
elbow
do it.
shot.
You do it.
Oh.
Chris, if any of the kids in the chat ask anything about that, I'm directing them to you.
Right?
We're not explaining that.
We're gonna let them have your Twitter handle. They can bug you about that. Crazy Steve now with a boot to the throat in the corner. Can't wait to see Rosemary on February 16th at High Spots to get her autograph. I'm gonna have her write Team Decay for my photo. Cool, dude.
Oh, awesome.
I don't think Crazy Steve gets enough credit for his in-ring work, especially with him being legally blind. Yeah.
Totally agree, Sean. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Larry D now with some big shots here to Crazy Steve. Oh, what a kick. And going for a cover. 1, 2 count. Gamer Guy says, Tazzy, this question is for you. Would you go to an Impact show whenever they have fans?
Yes. Definitely. I like because Impact don't have a big crowd, and I know how even when I did an NXT show and they didn't have a big crowd, it's so much fun because it's more. I don't know the word for it, but it's I like those smaller venues.
It's a more intimate setting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Man.
All right, Sonny, you've got me curious now, so I'm going to look up this vampire person.
She piqued your interest.
She did.
Another one?
Wow.
Wow, she is very, very tall. Why does Resident Evil have vampires? I don't understand. Isn't that a zombie game? Hasn't it always been a zombie game? I'm confused.
Oh.
Crazy Steve coming back now on the outside. He let AC Romero have it. Ducks underneath that shot from Larry D.
You know, I'm shocked that they haven't had a Blade game or anything like that.
Oh, Larry D gets the win.
Yeah, he just wow.
Alrighty. What's expecting that?
Larry getting some revenge. Somebody said earlier in the chat that there were rumors that they might be getting a third member of Decay.
I can see that.
Really?
Yeah. Rosemary giving a look at this look she's got for the two of them, and they're heading out of Dodge.
Like, forget that.
Rosemary's just scared the hell out of both of them. They're leaving. Now Rosemary's going out. Look at this. They want no part of Rosemary.
I don't blame them.
Trey Miguel.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Listen to this. Wow, he's calling the Rascals crutches.
Cheap shots.
Wow.
So I wonder if that's why he didn't.
Oh, Sammy Callahan just appeared out of nowhere. Just popped right in.
That's not a shoot. I mean, they still,
Yeah.
You see stuff on social with them interacting, but that man,
That's definitely interesting, though.
yeah.
Zero loyalty.
Mm.
You don't have loyalty.
Oh.
Wow.
Man.
I literally just saw a match with Callahan on I forgot the promotion. He was on there. It was a throwback. I was like, oh my god, this is good. He was even crazy then.
Looks like we're getting
MLW.
something with Sammy and Trey. Sammy scared the hell out of me just then. Yeah, he just popped in. Like I never saw him pop in like that before. I agree.
CZW Lori says, was that it, Taz?
What's that?
CZW.
MLW.
MLW, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
MLW.
Yeah, I actually want to do a watch along for them, but they're like around the same time as NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of these other places, like Ring of Honor, too, are usually on the same time as some of the other big shows are on during the week, too.
Yeah,
I always have to go back and watch MLW later.
Yeah. If NXT moves, I might end up doing it. I might go back and do it since they moved anyway. So like,
because Leo's been showing out.
Yeah, I seen.
Booker T in Genesis 2007.
Crazy, huh?
Johnny Bates came in. I didn't even see you. Coming in with the Kimberly comments, of course.
That's right.
Jeff, tell Tazzy that Vampire Lady from Resident Evil has peaches. Oh, God.
That's about right.
Sammy is a sick SOB, says James Chadwick. Yes, he is. Can you dig it, sucker?
I'm not gonna lie. This music for me went way harder than this stuff in WCW and WWE. I love this. I love this music. But
yeah, I agree. It's like a remix.
yeah.
Look at the look on Kurt Angle's face. Wow, 2007. Holy cow.
Sean Rousseau saying that Ethan Page could show up on the 14th if he goes to NXT.
Oh, yeah. Didn't think about that. They tend NXT tend to do like a lot of surprises on their takeovers.
Mm-hmm.
Booker T.
Now that song will be in my head now.
Yeah, right. Has everyone forgot about Sammy when he was in NXT? Solomon Crow, the original hacker gimmick.
Good call.
Man, I'm ready for No Surrender. I think we're gonna get some good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep, I agree. Triple XL promo backstage. Some hesitation when confronting Rosemary. Doesn't matter if it's Rosemary. Crazy Steve. The entire locker room. Triple XL fears nobody. We're gentlemen.
Oh,
Would
boy.
never hit a woman.
James, avert your eyes.
Oh no, it's Caleb with a K.
Oh boy.
I don't mind hitting Rosemary for you. I love the sound of that.
Are we getting this?
It's another member of Decay.
Good call.
Triple XL and Tennille against Decay, and they have to find another person. Oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Oh, dude, if it ends up being Abyss, I would mark out so bad.
Oh, man.
I would mark out so hard if it had ended up being Abyss. Oh, Tazzy's infatuated and will not be saying a word for the next 10 minutes or so.
See you guys in a minute.
And she is coming out in the suit, Jeff. She's out in the business suit.
She is in a business suit.
Straight into the ring after doing TPS reports for the past 2 hours. It is Susan.
Oh, man. Andrew Stevens, yes, you are correct.
2021 Karen. Lori says, I can't stand Susan. I have so many customers like her. It makes me want to choke her out.
What are you trying to say?
Well, now she has, at least she's got wrestling boots on with the suit. So, and here it comes. And now Jeff's not going to speak. I guess I'm going to carry this match myself. This will be all me now, guys. Jordan Grace along with Jazz coming down.
Yes, Bates, that is exactly who you think it is at ringside. Johnny Bates is marking out.
Is that who I think it is? It is Johnny Bates. It is Susan and Thick Mama Pump. Yes. Jordan Grace. Jeff will be silent. Yeah, Jeff and Tazzy. Yeah. Jeff and Tazzy both silent.
Huh? You say something?
See? Kimber.
At least she took off her glasses.
I know. Put the glasses down. Yes. They're expensive.
I don't know. Oh, I'm feeling this could be over pretty quickly.
Chris, I don't like you, Chris. You're terrible. You're terrible.
Vaseline intensive care. Yes. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Good Lord.
Shoulder block to start off. 1, 2. Oh, almost a quick 3 count there for Jordan.
Oh, my God.
That's it. You're cut for the day. You're done for the day.
I know. You're cut off. You're cut off.
Even Conrad says, insert Manscaped ad here. Yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
Perfect segue.
Jeez, Chris. Good Lord.
Take the jacket off, man.
I know. I mean, at least she's got the right kicks on. At least the shoes are okay. But my goodness, man.
She look like Baron Corbin right now.
Yeah. Oh, man. Susan
looking pretty good here. She's got Jordan Grace down in the corner. Knee to the back of the head.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, she's paying attention to the outside. Better turn around. Big elbow from Jordan Grace. And there it is. There it is. Shenanigans number 2.
Yep. So if you're keeping track, we're up to 5 shenanigans.
5 shenanigans
for the night. I mean, you just know that if Jordan hits her hard enough, she's going to report it to management, right? I mean,
I report abuse.
Oh, God, Chris. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Dude.
Chris, dude, you just... I can't get past the fact that Kimberly looks like the blonde in Johnny Depp's movie Cry Baby, not Tracy Lords. Jordan Grace now trying to take out Deanna and Kimber outside. Jazz and Deanna Purrazzo.
Oh, my God.
Jordan Grace gets back in the ring now. She's giving shots to the head of Susan.
I know, Joe.
Susan, I don't know.
Susie Q next.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. 1, 2, done. Oh, she kicked out. Wow. She kicked out at like 2 3/4. That was close.
Ooh,
Man. Ow.
ooh, ooh.
Jordan Grace goes over. Oh. Goes again off. Oh.
Ooh.
Man, Jordan Grace can fly. Knocks Kimberly off the top rope. Now Deanna's grabbing her around the ankle again. Here comes Jazz. Jazz throws Kimber off the post.
That's about right.
There you go.
Lights
That's
out
right.
for Kimberly.
There you go.
And there it is. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Jordan Grace.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I guess the spoils of winning.
The Grace driver for the win, says Andrew Stevens. Yes, finally the jacket comes off, says Sean.
Took long enough.
But now we've got a 3-on-2.
Coming. Yep, ODB.
Or I be.
Is it ODB? You guys are ahead of me. Oh, it is. ODB is back.
Oh my God.
ODB is back.
This is a mess.
Clothesline to Susan and Kimber. And a shot to Deanna. ODB cleaning house.
OD.
Kimber goes outside. Susan pulls her out of the ring.
That's crazy.
ODB is back.
She is back.
Oh, there were rumors. ODB, Bam says Conrad, holy freaking shenanigans. ODB says Lori. ODB is there. Damien says yes, she is.
She is back.
ODB is back. I wonder if we're gonna get this as a 3 versus 3.
I hope so.
Oh man.
I hope so. I hope we get it at No Surrender.
Oh man, ODB
More of a guarantee right now.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Oh man.
It's not OB Sapphire, it's ODB.
ODB, yes.
ODB. ODB must have brought her food truck because she's serving up whoopings.
All right. I'll see you.
Love it.
Nice.
I love it, Sean. I love it.
Nice. There is Private Party from AE Dub with Matt Hardy. Big Money Matt, like a black pimp working his people. Oh my God, is on. Okay. Jeez, dude. Wow. All righty then. Chris letting his feelings known about AEW.
Yeah. Jason, it was in the back pocket.
She had her flask. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Big Money Matt is splitting up the percentages. %50 here, 30% there. The iconic Big Money Matt Hardy. I just need you to show up.
Anything is possible. Right, Tazzy?
Anything is always possible.
Anything is possible at all times.
All times. That reminds me I need to go to the store tomorrow.
There's your promo from the AEW people.
Oh man,
Andrew.
And it's already 9:12.
Oh man.
Is it really?
Yeah. 45 minutes left in the show.
Jeez.
We still have Rohit coming up.
Oh,
Of course, we
man.
still have that, what I think will be the main event. I slipped on ice today. I'm fine, but in the progress, almost lost my Timmies. Chris, you need to come up with one for that. That's a perfect. That's perfect. That's
What is
literally
wrong
almost
with you guys today? This chat.
We're talking about 9-foot vampire ladies losing your Timmies on the ice. Sting making it snow in all different parts of the country, dude.
And monkey business.
Monkey, monkeys.
And buying stock in lotion company.
Yeah. Good Lord. Gamer guy just said I slipped on Legos. Oh my God.
Wow.
Stop it, Chris. Stop.
Oh.
Good grief.
Oh.
Rich Swan from Homecoming 2019. This isn't that long ago.
Andrew Stevens said that Big Money Matt take Steiner math in school. It's very possible.
Oh my God. My mom, Lori, there's a wrestler on the news. His name is Biggie. Biggie. You gotta love moms in wrestling. They just don't understand.
Oh,
Biggie.
dang it! We need another Ultimate X match.
Now, these matches are so much fun
So
to watch.
bad we need another Ultimate X match.
He's wearing a Spider-Man outfit. Jake Chris and Ethan Page and Rich Swan.
Rusty.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh.
I want to know what you guys are drinking in the chat.
Anything is possible in the chat.
Apparently.
Oh my God.
Oh, here's the whole conversation. Lori, there's a wrestler on the news doing a donation at Jimmy's. His name is Biggie. Who? Biggie. Who? What's he look like? He's black and is built. Big E. Oh, yeah, him. Biggie. Little T, I heard we released Lars WWE release late. Yes, they did.
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Man.
Oh God, Sunny Wolf's getting into the act now.
Yeah, oh yeah, she did.
You see that one?
Oh yeah.
How we don't have like I don't know how we don't have like way more people with Manscaped stuff than we already do is beyond me. I know, because we have to have the best advertisements for it in anyone's chat ever. That includes Kevin Smith doing his.
Yeah,
because you guys have had better stuff than Kevin Smith has for that.
That's true.
Oh yeah, there hasn't been a Tony Khan Shivani ad tonight. Surprising.
I will reserve comment.
Oh, maybe is it next?
Oh,
that's right. You keep forgetting you guys are ahead of me. Well, I saw it in the chat. So. Oh, here it is. Yep. You guys are ahead of me. Beach break. There it is.
Oh God, Chris. Oh God. Chris,
oh my God! What the hell is he wearing?
Chris and Sunny Wolf.
What the hell is Shivani wearing? He has a shark on his head.
He got a shark on his head.
God. Oh,
All right.
oh my God, Chris and Sonny Wolf.
Wow, you guys are getting a little carried away. A little carried away. Remember, we're a PG stream, not an R.
At least you tried to.
Whoa. We just got a tweet that was shown from New Japan Global.
Mox versus Kenta.
Could the stars be aligning?
Here comes the wedding.
Thunder Rosa, Dr. Britt Baker. This is the beach break card tomorrow. The wedding, another wedding that Miro's involved in. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just can't get away from it, huh?
You can't get away from weddings. Tag team battle royal for a shot at the world tag team titles. And if the Young Bucks win, they get to challenge anybody they want. Lance Archer versus Eddie Kingston with a lumberjack match. Hangman Page and Matt Hardy against Chaos Project. Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers against Moxley, Pac, and Ray Phoenix. Good card for AEW tomorrow as well.
They're not slick.
No.
Tony Schiavone standing there looking like, can I please take this stupid stuff off my face?
Oh, man.
Somebody in the chat asked what kind of coke Tony Khan was on or something like that. Did I read that? Did someone just say that in the chat?
Really?
Jeez. I saw it go by. I'm like, Lori just said Tony Khan looks like that. What? Wait, what? Tony Khan looks like one of those dudes that never seen boobs before. Oh my God. This chat. You guys are killing it tonight. Oh my God.
They are.
Burning calories just for laughing today.
Jim Gore wants to know if Tony Khan's drunk. Tony Khan just lied. He said he let Mox go to Japan to defend his title, but they already said that the Mox stuff from Japan was filmed in the New Japan building in LA a few months ago. Tony is drunk off coconut milk. Shark Boy to AEW is confirmed. Oh, God. Sonny wants the shark hat. Oh, my God. All this over a promo. And here we go. Jordan, Jazz, and ODB in the back.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
She says she has her food truck. Saw a little bullying going on. Are you back now?
Oh, my God.
Jazz said there's a lot of us coming back these days.
Oh, God. Yes, that is correct, Conrad. Her words, not yours.
Did she just say that?
She did.
ODB's now getting in on the act, too?
Oh, my God.
It fits the stream for sure. Wow. Rohit! Oh, it's time for Rohit.
Dude, this song.
Let's go, Rohit. James Chadwick said, yes, Rohit. My son got me excited for nothing. He said, Dad, it's a guy with a shark on his head. And I got excited thinking it was Shark Boy, but it was Tony Schiavone. So disappointed.
Oh,
Rohit. ODB was pulling pork in the parking lot. Her words, not mine, says Conrad. It has been one of those nights here. I mean, seriously, Tony Khan would need a freaking map and directions. Well, he does have a ton of money, and money can buy some funky stuff.
Oh man.
TJP on his way out to the ring.
Oh God. Now Johnny Bates is getting in on the Manscaped ads.
Y'all need to stop.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh man. I've laughed so much I have a headache.
Oh, Rohit is in the ring. TJP is in the ring. This should be a great match.
I'm so glad I hydrated before this stream.
Rohit goes right after him and misses. TJP chewing gum. Look at this. Well, he missed him again. Rohit getting aggravated early. Oh, Rohit throws him into the corner, coming up with some kicks. Big kicks in the corner. Rohit screaming at TJP. Sean says he needs that X Division title back. He does. We agree.
Yes,
Chris says money can buy boobs, ass half of California.
God, that is so true.
Ooh, look at this. Look at this move he's got on Rohit. Rohit gets to the rope and he has to break it up. TJP now on top. Rohit spins him around, kick to the midsection. Comes off, kick to the side of the head, puts TJP down on the mat. Rohit getting fired up. Kick to the small of the back.
Oh.
TJP gets sends him off the ropes. Leapfrog. Oh, here we go now. Here we go. 2. Oh, look at that move for the pinfall. Gets a 2.
No.
Rohit throws TJP off the ropes, but he grabs both of them. Oh. Drop kick through, and we go to commercial.
Out of all matches, they have a commercial in the middle.
I know. Why stop that one? I agree.
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
Hey.
And yes, I'm taking Tylenol because of all of you jerks in the chat make me laugh so hard that now I have a headache.
Oh, Jesse says, anyone new here, make sure you go and hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Yes, if you have not already done so, please hit the subscribe button. We're only a few away from that 1,300 mark. I think maybe 13 or so. So if you have not subscribed already, please do hit that subscribe button. Hit the like on the video as well, as that helps us out. And also hit the notification button to find out when we will be having future content. Also, if you know anybody who enjoys wrestling, is an Impact fan or otherwise, let them know and share our videos with them as well. John Ricky Hubbard says, my 10-year-old son just asked if he could use the insider's code for 20% off Manscaped. Don't know if I should be proud or ashamed. Oh, my goodness. My boss had never taken medication before, and he had a headache, so I gave him Advil. He was off the walls. I can't wait to do it again. Oh, man. Gus says, yes, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell and the video. Yes, thank you. Showing on AJ Styles' greatest championship win.
Crazy.
I can't get over how young AJ Styles is in these promos. He looks like a 15-year-old kid.
Probably look like that without the beard.
Yeah, that's true. He probably would. Cut it if he cut his hair and shaved the beard. You're right. He probably would. Rohit did an awesome impression of the Macho Man on our interview. He did.
Yeah,
that was
it
was so amazing. So amazing. If you close your eyes and listen, it was like the Macho Man was right in your living room. It was so good. So good.
Yes.
Wish AJ would cut his hair like that again, said Lori. Fun fact, I have the bell on and you all should too. Yes. Turn on the bell.
You have to.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Get
33.3% off by using promo code Steiner Math.
That was a good one.
That was good. So we should be coming back to this match with TJP and Rohit, and then we probably will have the Rich Swann, Tommy Dreamer against Moose and Chris Bay match to close the show.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. We are back. Rohit kicking away at TJP in the corner. Oh, look at that Rohit with the crazy eyes, signifying he wants that title back. Nothing is funnier than seeing Rey Mysterio without his mask. You think he needs permission slip signed by his mother to wrestle? Oh, man. Oh, nice shot to the midsection from TJP trying to fight back. Shot to the face. TJP now trying to bring the offense. Rohit stops mid. Nice kick there. Look at that kick to the shins. He misses with that one, though, and gets rolled. Nope, he rolled out of it. Ooh, nice move by Rohit. 2.5. So close. So close. Rohit getting back up on his feet. Kicks to the back. Oh, shot to the midsection here. Rohit off the ropes quickly. Big elbow drop down on the throat of TJP. 1, 2, gets a 2 count. Rusty said that's the loudest Tylenol ever.
Yeah, you guys deserve it.
Oh, down. Nice move by Rohit. Goes for a cover again. 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close. Wow. So close. Where's James Chadwick been? I haven't seen. Oh, there he is. Okay. I haven't seen the capital letters. I got nervous. Shot to the arm. Working on the arm here is Rohit. Pulling on that arm. Now he gets him in an arm bar. Bending that arm of TJP up and under.
Ooh.
Oh, shot to the midsection now from TJP, trying to work out of that arm hold that Rohit has. Shot to the head. Oh, what a shot from Rohit. Misses there. Ooh. TJP now off the top. Nice head scissor takedown. Big boot by TJP. Back in the corner with a knee. TJP up off the top rope. Big DDT. TJP is going for the splash here. Let's see if he can get it. Goes up. No, he missed. But he rolled out of it. Rohit comes with a splash of his own into the corner. Comes with a big boot. And TJP is down. Oh. Now Rohit's going to go up. Rohit to the top. Oh, no. Catches the boots. TJ now has him up. Oh, look at this. No, Rohit turns it away. Big knee. Big knee. And TJP goes outside the ring and he goes underneath.
What?
Oh, he's going to come back. He's going to come back out as Manic, isn't he?
Oh.
He's going to come back out with his Manic mask on, I bet you.
There you
Well,
go.
who the heck is this?
That's who he was on the phone with.
Who is this? Who is that? Oh, Rohit with a big knee. 1, 2, 3. Who is that? Jeff, who is this guy? Is that his ex-partner?
Shira, yeah.
Was that his ex-tag team partner?
They've been connected.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
The tide just turned, folks. The tide.
It was at Mohabali Shira? Dude.
Very interesting.
James Chadwick says half hour left.
Desi Hit Squad 2.0. What do we say?
Dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. Brian Coleman wants to know if we think WWE will ever have house shows again. Yeah. I said Jeff answered. It's possible, but not for a while. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that'll be the last thing I think they'll do.
What's that? House shows?
House shows, yeah.
Yeah. It'd probably be special occasions.
Desi hit back at it, says it's on White. Eric Young.
EY doing EY things.
If you want, I can baptize you in the holy waters of change, says Eric Young. All right. All right. TNA Lockdown 2005, Jeff Hardy. We've got a lot of tables busted in that ring. Oh, dear Lord. We've got tables on top of tables.
Him and Raven.
Raven.
Yeah.
Wow, Raven. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Double stacks of tables. My last events attended in person was the Survivor Series 2019 weekend in Chicago with my brother. It was a blast. I like how the ref helped him set the table up. Yeah. Referees like to see carnage too. Oh, look at this. Look at oh. Wow.
Insane.
Wow.
God. Chris,
Wow.
I had to take Tylenol because of you. And you're starting again. Jeez.
First, he doesn't bring any food. Then he gives you a headache with his Manscaped ad.
Where's the love?
I know, right? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Oh, man.
Wow, look at the blood. Rusty says, here's another name you haven't heard in a while. Sick Boy.
Ooh, good one.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
Did you guys hear about the passing of Dustin Diamond? He will be missed. Rest in peace. Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Steiner Math.
Oh, they are finally showing it. I figured it was coming. Who was the best ECW heavyweight champion? Yeah, Taz, probably, maybe.
Yeah, I had to go with Taz on that.
Yeah, Taz held it for quite a while. Sabu was champion for a while too, I think, if I remember correctly. That man had more scars on his body than any wrestler I have ever seen in my life. Sabu had so many scars. Oh my God, that man looked like he'd been through a war and back.
Well, he had.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Terry Funk is a good call. And
that might be a fun thing to do sometime at some point, Jeff, if we ever get time. Do some old ECW stuff.
Yeah,
I would enjoy that.
James would love that.
James Chadwick might have. James would be all revved up for that. Let us know in the chat. Let us know on Twitter. Would you like to, sometime we get some God only knows when we'll get some time, but if we do ever get some time,
don't ask for it. Don't ask for it this week or next week.
Oh yeah. No. Let us know if you might want us to do some old ECW stuff, some
CUMA.
some old ECW stuff. Rhino was the last real ECW champion, says Jim Gore.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this Boniac person people are talking about? Who is that?
I can't see. For some reason, I can't see who it is.
I can't see it either, which is really weird. Boniac is an invisible chat person, apparently. Interesting. George the Animal Steel had some scars. He did on his head, especially.
Oh, I see it.
Butcher.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jason Stauffer said, I'm down. That'd be fun. I haven't watched ECW stuff in forever. Impact Rebellion, April 24th.
Well, I think, we should see what folks say, and if they're down, then
yeah,
why not?
Yeah, we could do some old throwback stuff. That'd be fun.
And maybe we could make a ECW stream a non-PG.
Ah, yeah.
Why
not that doesn't happen already. Good
Well,
Lord.
I mean, it already happens. I mean, you know, rated R.
Perfect Friday night.
Brian Coleman says my absolute favorite ECW wrestler is Sandman. Yeah, Sandman was awesome.
Oh God. Oh, next week. Yeah, this is gonna be good next week.
Boniac Attacks Sports Entertainment is their full name. I can't see that in the chat either.
I see.
Yeah, I don't see it. I've never I don't think I've ever seen them in the chat before. So
no, I've never seen them
first
either.
time I've seen them. This is the first time I'm looking at them. Yeah, I see them in the chat.
So guys, let us know. Let us know in the chat if you're down for AEW. Like we said, it's not gonna be this week or next week. So give us a little bit of time.
ECW, yeah.
ECW. Let us know.
Yep. Yeah, let us know.
Oh, because the entrance.
Yes.
Saw some of the card for next week already. Good Brothers versus Storm and Sabin. And here we go. Swan versus Dreamer at No Surrender. Yep. He promised him that match. And here comes Moose.
You know, Dreamer should come out with that Moose Sucks Egg shirt.
That would be funny, actually. Yeah, you're right. That would be funny. Azan says, I'm down if it goes back to 93. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'd want to do some of the older stuff. Yeah, I'm not talking about the WWE, ECW.
Nah,
stuff. That's tamed down ECW.
Yeah.
Sonny, we've never seen him, so there's no reason for us to have blocked whoever.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that. I've never even heard of that name. So yeah.
They said they're new here.
Not to mention, if we would have done that, you guys wouldn't be able to see him either.
Right.
If we blocked him, he wouldn't be in the stream at all. So, or him or her, whoever they are.
Whoever it is.
Chris Bay in the ring. Hazan says, I smell a heel turn tonight.
Just saying.
Sapphire saying hashtag Baywatch. B-E-Y. That was clever.
I like that.
That was clever.
I see you.
That was clever. Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence. Speaking of ECW, got a lovely black and red jumper on with a karate-style headband. And here comes the sweet music of the champ, Rich Swann. Tommy looking like Johnny Swinger.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Tommy Dreamer, the heart and soul of ECW. Yeah. Boy, I missed that. I love that show. I loved when it came on. It was on so late at night. I loved it. It was like 12:30 in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning some of the times. I loved watching it. Thank you, sir. May I have another one of the greatest moments of Tommy Dreamer's career? Chris Bay saying Sapphire. ECF&W, says Brian Coleman. All right, here we go. We have Chris Bay and Tommy Dreamer. Chris Bay with a shot to Tommy Dreamer's right leg. Tommy with a takedown here. Gets thrown off. Now Chris Bay with a takedown as well. And then a head scissor by Tommy. A little old school here. A little old school for both men. Chris Bay trying to shake Tommy Dreamer's hands. Oh, I tried a little heel move. Got kicked in the shin. Back elbow, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
God.
Another commercial. Oh, jeez, dude. Why?
I can't wait till the 13th.
Why? Why do they do it? Tommy Dreamer's kendo sticks to. Oh, I'm not reading that. Sorry. Almost. He almost got me. Almost got me.
If you put it on the prompter, he's going to read it.
You almost got me. Oh, goodness.
Fish Market Street fight.
There is Shark Boy, speaking of.
And Curry Man.
And Curry Man.
Oh, man.
So, John Ricky Hubbard, if you're watching on Twitch, there's Shark Boy.
I love how he has the big shark smile on his pants.
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Curry Man.
Shark Boy.
Oh, my God. John Ricky Hubbard saying, yes, thank God.
Wow.
Curry Man has a fishing pole.
With the ho-ho.
And he's hypnotizing. He's hypnotizing Boomerang. And he caught him.
That just fits the stream right now.
Yeah, really. We should be calling this match.
I know. Good Lord.
Oh, my goodness. Curry Man is a guilty pleasure. He is.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Tastes great. His back of his jersey says. Oh, my God. This is hilarious. They're wrestling. They got a fish market. Oh, my God. Is he going to beat him up with a fish? He is, isn't he?
Please do. Please do.
They already did that, but yeah.
Oh, then we missed that?
No, here you go.
He put a fish net over his head, and he pulled it down over his shoulders.
There's more.
Oh, here we go. He's got a fish. He's going to beat him with a fish. He is. Oh, my God.
Go ahead and take a good shower after that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, now Curry Man goes right into the ice cooler. That would have been a fun match to call.
Oh, man.
I just pushed my wife out of the way of the TV, and she said, "What did I do?" So I gave her a stunner and told her to give me a shell. Yeah.
What is wrong with you guys?
Moose is in there now. Tommy Dreamer gets out of the way, and here comes Rich Swann. So this is what we expect to see at some point down the road. Rich Swann with rights and lefts, but nothing is affecting Moose. Moose throws him over into the corner. Wow. What a shot from Moose. Big European uppercut. Retro Impact pay-per-views would be dope. Oh.
Well.
I mean,
we can make that happen.
Yeah,
we do got the Impact Plus.
We do, yes. Yeah, we do. That's not a bad idea there, Conrad. Thank you very much. That would be fun for me because I didn't see a lot of them.
Man, some of the matches, like just some of the gimmick matches, were so good.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun for me, actually. I haven't seen a lot of them, so a lot of it would be new to me. Azan says it's Tuesday. Yeah. Now we got Rich Swann and Chris Bay in here. This is these two guys, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, what a drop kick from Rich Swann. Unbreakable 2005 is my first request, says Conrad.
Good one. That's a good one. Yeah, we'll have to go back and do that. That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we can do that. Like I said, I would enjoy it. I haven't seen a lot of those. Would be new to me.
I was gonna do a NXT one this Sunday, and I realized what Sunday was. So like, nope, can't do it.
Tommy Dreamer with the abdominal stretch. Oh, look at this. Nice teamwork by Rich and Tommy Dreamer.
Ow.
James Chadwick says, I love Lethal Lockdown.
Ooh.
Folks that have been watching Impact for a while, let us know what your favorite gimmick match has been in Impact / TNA.
Lockdown. I love
There you
Lockdown.
go. Oh, man. Moose with the arm over the top rope. Chris Bay gets him down here. Chris Bay going after Rich Swann now. Rights and lefts to the head. Rich Swann trying to block it. Goes for a cover. Gets two. Kick to the back. Now he's going to bring the big man in. Here comes Moose.
Oh.
Swann is down. Moose grabs him by the hair. Oh, look at that. Just grabbing him by the nose. Rips up his face. Moose seems like one tough son of a gun from top to bottom. And I'm not reading the rest. They almost got me again.
Damien getting in on the man's cave.
Almost got me again. Lockdown, Lethal Lockdown, and Ultimate X, and Feast or Fire, it says Jason Stauffer.
All good. All good.
Look at this.
I knew James was going to say Monsters Ball. I knew he was going to say Monsters Ball. I knew it.
Impact in 60 tonight, immediately following Impact. On Access TV, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Moose and Rich Swann. Rich Swann's been in the ring quite a while now. He gets whipped into the corner. Now Moose is going to tag Chris Bay back in. Chris Bay back into the ring. Got about 5 minutes left in the show.
That's weird.
Conrad says no King of the Mountain yet.
I was waiting on that too. And
Rich
Sean
Swann now.
Akers bringing up good facts about a topic I know about a little bit. Talking about Xavier Wood back in TNA is Consequences Creed.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Swann's still in the ring. He's been in there for quite a while now. Chris Bay got him in just trying to stretch out his arm. Swann needs to get Dreamer into the match. Jason Stauffer says, and I 100% agree with James for Monsters Ball.
Oh yeah, that is super weird. That looking at the chat. I'm like, okay, that's throwing me off.
What?
There's a name in the chat that I can see, but it's not on our chat.
Yeah, it must be that person that they're talking about. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'm like, what? I'm mind blown.
No idea. Dreamer now gets back in there, flips Chris Bay over. Rich Swann needed a break. He finally got out of there. Dreamer now in there with some lefts. Oh, look at this. He's going to do the Dusty. Is this a oh, he tried it. Too slow. Chris Bay was too fast for him. Now he gets, nice move by Tommy Dreamer going for the cover. 2. Moose comes in and saves. Got about 2 minutes left. Swann back in the ring with a drop kick to Moose.
Oh, only 2 minutes.
Chris Bay with a shot to the midsection now. Tag made by Moose.
Oh.
Dreamer didn't see it. Dreamer gets a DDT on Chris Bay, but Moose is the legal man. Tags in the Swann. Swann doesn't know. And now Moose comes in, throws Dreamer into Rich Swann. Oh, this is probably it. No, Tommy pushed him aside. And he speared Rich Swann. Oh, Tommy avoided it. And he got Rich Swann instead. Wow. A little bit of drama for the Rich Swann Dreamer match. Little bit of drama.
Man.
Interesting.
Moose now beating up on Dreamer and Swann. Said, give me my damn title.
Put some respect on that man's name.
I'm just saying.
Look at this, and he's got both titles.
I'm just saying.
He's got both titles. Well,
Chris Bay.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
Light work.
Uh-huh.
There you go. And that is it. As Moose walks off with both belts, we have come to the end of this episode of Impact Wrestling. That's the setup for the Swann Dreamer match. Yes, certainly looked it. Gamer guy's going off on some kind of tangent about WWE. I have no idea what's going on there. Lori says good night. Good night, Lori. All right. Well, there you go. So we got some good stuff tonight. We got some good matches. We got some good promos. So what did you all think of the show tonight? Let us know. Sean Akers says a solid 7.75. Azan says 8 out of 10. Sonny says 10 out of 10. Yeah, get your scores in. Let us know what you thought of tonight's show. And Impact always delivers better without AEW, says Chris. Well, Chris is not a known AEW fan and not a fan of Kenny. So, yeah, look, this is 2 weeks in a row without the guys from AEW on. So, and I think they were 2 really solid shows.
Yep.
So I'm not arguing with you. I would agree with you on that point. I think, we had said before they held their own without it. And these 2 shows have been really good. Little T says a 10. Sean says 9 out of 10. James says 9 out of 10. Sapphire 20,000 out of 10 because Bay won. 9 out of 10 said DJ Cryptonoc. Chris gives it a 9. Andrew Stevens says 8.75. Zon says great matches, less backstage stuff. Chad says 9 out of 10. Jason says 8. John Ricky Hubbard, 10 out of 10. The Shark Boy throwback could have carried the entire show. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Tazzy, what'd you think of the show?
I don't mind that AEW is coming on the show or anything like that, but it's nice to see the last 2 weeks we have just regular Impact show, and I loved it. Every day made sense, like always. Storylines fit perfectly. Got a couple of surprises. Solid show. 9.
Yeah. I enjoyed it as well. I will. I'll give my score and then I'll let Jeff go. I'm going to say, I'm going to agree. I'm going to say 9.25. I thought it was great. I had no issues with it. I thought the promos were good. I love the backstage stuff. Love the fact that we're getting another member of Decay, of course. That's going to be awesome to see who that is. Of course, Rohit bringing out a little help this week too. Very cool. Again, it's so cool how it goes back to some of the things we talked about him with and being old school, because that's something that, again, you see from an old school heel is a lot of times they'll get someone to help them, AKA Shawn Michaels with Diesel. They'll get that bigger guy to kind of watch their back, give him a hand like AJ is doing with Omos now as well. So I like it. And I think that's going to be good. I think that's going to help his character get more heat, get more hated. So I think that's great for him. And, of course, the last match was very good. We saw a setup. Tommy Dreamer, even though it may have been inadvertent, and it probably was, but he kind of, got Rich Swann speared by Moose. So that adds to that as well. So we'll see. We'll see what's gonna come of that. But I liked it. I thought it was a solid show. And, you guys have a point. There was no AEW involvement. We just had the promos again, like we did last week. So again, I can't complain. I didn't see anything wrong, and I thought it was a good show. Jeff, what about you?
Isn't it refreshing when you don't feel like you have to press to fit things into a show? And that's what we've seen the last 2 weeks with Impact. That's it's a night and day difference, honestly. Is it cool to have the crossover? Absolutely. It's great. But what does it do for the rest of your roster, aside from the people that are initially like the ones that are exclusively involved?
Yep.
It did a lot for the Good Brothers, but what does it do for everyone else? So this is what makes Impact brilliant. They continue to utilize everyone from top to bottom. Whether it's Rich Swann and Moose and furthering that storyline, or whether it's Matt Cardona and Brian Myers and and Eddie Edwards and now Hernandez being involved.
Yeah.
ODB coming back.
Yeah, that was cool too. Yeah.
Amazing. So for me, I'm going to give it a 9. I felt like it was good. I wanted to see a little bit more in terms of matches for No Surrender, but obviously next week a lot of that will be built up. So we'll get a lot of that next week. But yeah, I thought it was solid. Thought it was a really good show. And again, it just goes to show you don't have to force something. If it happens organically, that's one thing. And I think that's the lesson here, is that it's cool to have a little AEW promos in there and Private Party, which I'm kind of on the fence about having a AEW team be the number one contender for an Impact, tag team titles. But that's it's all good. But yeah, that's my thing. But tonight was great again, like last week was. So yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was great too. Jim Gore says trying to get an interview with Rosemary. I would love to, and if you can make that happen, Jim, go right ahead and do that. Dude, I wouldn't be able to speak, but yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I agree. I think, like Jeff said, sometimes the whole broad scope of everything, and I'm sure it'll be brought back into the fold. But until then, if you're really not doing a whole lot for Impact itself, and you're spotlighting, Kenny Omega, you're spotlighting AEW and stuff like that, well, then, it's almost kind of the thing where, all right, well, let's, just let AEW just do their thing then. Because like Jeff said, when you bring that stuff in, you're taking away from some of the stuff that they would have done on the show to begin with. So, I agree. I thought it was a good show. 2 weeks in a row. I thought it was solid. Like Jeff said, we're going to get a lot of stuff next week for the little mini pay-per-view next Saturday. So we'll surely get a lot of matches set up for that. John says, if you stick with your homegrown talent, you can have amazing shows. You don't have to pull in AEW to get the job done. And I think that the slight drop in ratings gave Impact and AEW wake-up calls. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Between the show and the stream and the chat tonight, 10 out of 10. The chat was definitely something else. Yes. It was definitely something else. James Chadwick says, is AEW going to let an Impact tag team be number one contenders for their titles? Probably not.
Even if it's the Good Brothers. No, I don't think so.
Yep. That's why, like I said, it's appearing that it's one-sided so far, but we'll see. We'll see. Give it till Rebellion, and we'll see what happens there. But we'll see. We shall see. Delanio says 10 out of 10. Great stream, says Chris. All right, guys, that's it. Appreciate you coming tonight. Really, really appreciate you being here with us for Impact on Tuesday nights. We will be back with our podcast 9:00 p.m. on Thursday evening, Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk all about everything. We'll talk about ODB's return. I'm sure we'll probably mention. We'll talk about things we saw on Raw. Of course, the Alexa Bliss stuff of what Edge is doing. We'll talk about those things. We'll have all the headlines for you from everything we've seen up to this point, and some stuff from tomorrow, whatever happens with NXT and AEW as well. So make sure you join us on Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our wrestling podcast. We'll have our favorite moments also on the show. And then, of course, make sure you join Tazzy tomorrow night for NXT. That should be an amazing show, of course, with Edge being confirmed to be there. We'll see what happens there if he confronts the champ and Finn Balor, of course. And we'll see what goes on NXT. And then, of course, Tazzy, you're back on Friday with just the before party, correct? Not the after party. I'm sure the after party, right?
We're gonna do both.
Okay.
Friday's the last day. We're gonna do them.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So make sure you join Tazzy before and after SmackDown this coming Friday as well. That'll be the first SmackDown following Royal Rumble. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see who is there and what is going on, whether Roman Reigns moves on from KO now, since that whole thing seemed to come to an end. And maybe we see Rhea Ripley there since we didn't see her on Raw. So we'll see what happens on SmackDown on Friday. So that's it for us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, like we said earlier in the show, thank you so much for viewing our videos. Getting us to that 75,000 mark is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. As I always say, guys, stay safe. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we will see you on Thursday for our podcast. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.